our last
Yeah,
member. Is our stream up? Is
our
it
stream is
okay?
down.
It
Our
got
stream
Oh,
dropped.
is
It
down.
yeah, it got
okay.
dropped out. But
It's back.
Oh, it's
yeah,
back.
we have
It's back.
backups.
Our
There we
stream
go.
is back. And usually, the person we need to thank for all of the technical hoo ha that keeps the stream going, Migoy!
No,
Get him the hoo-ha
everything is on
juice.
fire.
Mhm.
Nickelodeon.
He does all the stream hoo ha's.
Hoo ha. On stream. Hoo ha ha.
So that's us. That's the good. That's the trade. That's the brigade. How are you, boys?
Sick.
I'm tired.
Sick.
Me too.
Dude, I was so sick last week. I couldn't move like anything. I don't know what happened. It's like it just came out of nowhere, and like I was suddenly incapacitated. Like,
And
have
like
any?
you
Is there a
got
bug going around?
you got like the multi-day fever too, right?
Yeah. It was nuts, and
It
like,
wasn't just one day, it was like two.
and it was so weird too, because like it wasn't even like I didn't do anything that warranted me getting sick. Like I went on the slowest run, and then I got
No.
sick.
That's enough. Got in your
Didn't you went
system.
to a convention?
I
I was
did go
thinking
to
it
a
was a con
convention,
flu.
but that was like days after. Did it
Mm.
like
Oh, that's
incubate
weird.
inside
That
me or what?
usually
It usually
happens
take a week
also.
for the
Time
thing.
delay, gone flu.
I'm seeing the Krang gif on.
For
Yeah.
anyone who is just listening in an audio version, the stream's crazy right now.
Mhm.
We have
So
a new avatar for Raffy.
so is Raffy like the robot of Krang?
He might be.
He
That
might
thing's
Yeah.
big and
be.
muscular.
That explains the baldness.
Oh yeah.
Give him give your avatar like a pair of shades.
Give your avatar the stupid.
yeah, like fucking Bebop shades.
Yeah.
Damn.
Or at least some 3D glasses.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. That's good.
Okay.
Man. Like, so I was sick. Migoy, you were sick. Like, were we all sick? I don't think we were all sick, right?
No, I don't think we are all
Nah,
sick. But there
I'm
was a bug going around.
Oh yeah.
Multiple instances of people saying they
sort
were
of like-
sick around the same time.
Sort of flu season. Think about it.
I
Yeah,
wish I was
no.
sick. Rah.
No.
And, no, the weather, flu thing, and dengue being present again.
Oh yeah, there was that too.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a dengue
There's
scare?
a slight dengue scare last 2 weeks or last week.
Oh, really? Oh, fuck. I didn't
Yeah.
know.
Evergreen, baby.
Dengue is everything.
as much as bad as it sounds. It's
We are
evergreen.
never going to get rid of that problem in our country.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh no.
We are a tropical
Timeless
country.
podcast
Why
topic.
why do diseases have to be evergreen?
Oh
Dude.
God.
Now, we've gotten rid of some, like polio, right?
And
So there's the shades.
At least COVID's gone. That was the shit.
It's kind of coming back though.
It's kind of still around.
Yeah, it's still
unfortunately.
around.
God
Is
damn
it? Oh shit.
Mhm.
Shut
Getting
up.
stronger in
Floating
some
around, bro.
countries.
Floating around, bro.
I told you to
Okay,
get
that's a-
rid of the COVID.
That's a good impression.
See, is he gonna do this bit the whole podcast, or
Gonna
I think
destroy
so.
him.
is he just gonna destroy his voice the whole podcast?
All for the
Maybe.
bit, baby.
I have nothing going on. I have nothing to talk about. I must fill in the entertainment quota somehow. Ah.
By being
Evergreen.
crank for the day. Okay, shit.
Cranky graffiti.
Yeah, dude. So, boys, like, who wants to start us off with a week, baby?
Oh shit.
Migs, you wanna start us off, Migs?
Oh
Cheesy,
God.
cheesy?
Let's get rid of the boring stuff first.
Nah,
Oh,
dude. I'm excited to
It's,
hear about your shit.
All right. So, oh man, what happened during the whole? Wait, when did we stop
It's been like
recording? 2 weeks or 3 weeks?
yeah, almost 3.
Almost
I
3.
think 3.
So yeah, February uh hit me with the big old Age of Sigmar bug. I think that's what I was sick for. I'm sick of all these Age of Sigmar miniatures that I need to play.
You've been
Um,
infected by a game.
yeah, by a bug. So last week, I joined the this year's Wartilio Rubicon 1K tournament. So
What does that mean?
it's for anyone who doesn't know, Rubicon is Wartilio's 1K tournament every year for Warhammer beginners and newbies alike.
Mm-hmm.
Wartilio is sort of like an Age of Sigmar community here in the Philippines.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, they do official events.
Yeah.
It's really fun. They're a tight knit community, full of really cool and really good people to play with and hang out with.
Wait,
So yeah,
Martillo, as in Martillo? Whoa!
yep,
Bar.
yep, yep,
Yeah,
But
get it?
bars.
I
Yeah.
get it. I
Hammer.
get it. I'm Filipino.
Mhm.
yep. I could understand it.
I thought it was like just they really like that second evolution of Squirtle. Like, ooh, that's my guy.
Yep. So Rubicon 1K. So it's a 1K format. So it's like half of the actual Big Hammer format. So the maps are all smaller. They have their own uh set of playable maps that are kind of different and fast. So it's a very
Oh,
fun, accessible tournament. It only took
okay.
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude,
Mhm.
like I thought 1K like was a time period, like 40K.
Yeah, I was thinking
Oh
that
no no
too.
no
Yeah, dude.
no no.
Cause,
no. Oh,
cause
1K is the points list or
no, cause
the
like Age of
number of
Sigmar
months.
is like medieval, right?
It gets
Yeah, it does kind
Another
yeah,
of.
yeah, yeah.
39,000 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. So I thought like 1K was like, oh, if Warhammer 40K is in the year 40,000, this one's in the year
Yeah, yeah,
1,000.
Get
yeah,
there
yeah.
eventually.
I can see that.
Yeah, dude.
That actually lines up, eh?
It makes sense.
Di ba?
hmm
Like, yeah. So
So
it's your
yeah,
fault.
so it's my
That was a
fault.
miscommunication on you. The joke lang.
Mhm. So yeah, so it's so the requirements is yeah we get to play with 1K points lists, so
Mhm.
it's half of the big hammer list. So it's a beginner tournament, so a lot of new people, so supposedly new people went there and play their first uh RTT experience, which means it's a tournament that is 1 day, 3 games.
Mhm.
Because a GT one would be around 2 days, 5 games for 2 days. So this one's fun. Uh, it was set on Estancia Mall.
Oh.
So we get to go there very early, like 9:30 to set up. And yeah, it was just one whole day of playing Warhammer. 3 games of Warhammer to be exact.
3 games,
Um,
and you were there
Oh
until
yep.
like
man.
what, 8 p.m.
Around 7, I think. The whole
That's
event
a whole lesson.
ended at 7.
Mm.
So
Damn.
each game is, even though it's 1K points games, I think they gave us at least 2.5 hours just for like since not everyone in the tournament are used to the format and used to the length of the games.
Mm.
So there are really beginners there. Like some some are just like they just brought their kid there to experience how to play Warhammer,
Mhm.
and the kids don't know how to play Warhammer. Like it's like they're treating it as their first time. So
Mm.
it's kind of cool.
Someone bought their chessboard
Um,
and their hero
uh,
cards.
No, unfortunately, no.
Can you give us context?
Um,
How many units are in a 1K army? Like what would
oh,
be in one of those? Like
um,
a few big
I
Yeah, what's
boys.
the
would
scale of the
I
Sigmar?
would say it depends on the faction.
Okay.
Most
Oh,
most fact like most 1K point armies that let's say it could be I guess a total of 23 miniatures. So you get like
Okay.
or one unit
is
of
that like average?
10 man grunts, one hero. So and multiply it by two, so you get like two squads at least or three squads.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the average. There's some who meme it up like me. So my list
Yeah,
in this
yeah.
tournament is four big pigs. And
Four
that's
That's
it.
it.
big pigs.
Yep.
What a
Four
funny
Uh,
big pigs is
motherfucker.
I
1K.
I named my pig. I named my pig list maximum pork, which is like maximum torque,
Mm.
the P.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's good.
the big pigs. I think it's around like 250 points each. So or less. So I did manage to get into the limit a bit by just using four pigs. And it's fun because, um I don't need to like manage a lot of miniatures. It's just four
Right.
pigs. And then
Just thinking.
they're big, so it's kind of easy to lug it around even though it's not. But, you just have to manage four miniatures instead of like
Cool. Oh
23
shit.
ones.
What do the
How
pigs
how
do?
yeah, how is that? Because like
Smash.
you have 4 units, and I'm assuming your opponent has like a small squad, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, for well, the pigs, what they have is they move very fast, as in very
Oh
far.
shit.
Ooh.
Okay.
Um, so,
Fast pigs.
and then they have like like 3 to 4 or yeah, three to four weapon profiles. So that means they attack four times at least,
Oh fuck.
or three times
Okay.
at least.
Whoa.
So even
But is
though
that
they're
like
just
individual
one big
units
pig,
or?
yes, individual units.
Oh shit.
So
Okay.
even though I only have four pigs, like I'm still dealing I'm still dealing a lot of damage, and they have a gimmick where it's called momentum. So I gain like my pigs gain momentum whenever I do a run action or a charge action. And then you can use those momentum points
Mm.
to buff your damage. So, like for example, if you run, you get two momentum. If you charge, you get one momentum. And then during combat, there's one weapon profile for each pig called Grunter Tusks, which is the tusks of the pig. Normally, it is like two damage,
Mhm.
but if you have three momentum, it adds up to the damage of the tusk. So if you have max momentum, that's 5 damage each attack. So imagine if you manage to hit all of your attack rolls in the tusk, which is a total of 5, and it all went in, that's that's 25 damage already in one attack.
Mm.
So your game plan is run in with pig and hit with tusk.
Mm. Mm.
Yep,
Mm.
yep. That's
Four
pretty much
times.
the
Pretty
meme
good.
game plan of the pigs. Um,
I'll get anyone.
since it's a meme list, yeah, I wasn't expecting to win.
You won?
I nope, I did it.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't
It
expecting it.
got yeah, I wasn't expecting it, but
Okay.
it was a bad run. Like I did I O3'd. I was
Yeah.
one of the unfortunate people to O3'd, but I'm not last. So what? I think a few
Hey,
people quit, so I'm not last. So that's good, I guess.
did you at
Um,
least get him
Solid, man.
scared?
Mhm.
yes. That's my. I guess that's my goal. To make the pigs look scary and enjoyable and fun to play against and play with. So my three opponents during the tournament. The first one, she uses a Skaven list that is full of
Congrats.
like hard hitting melee units. So
Nice.
it's kind of scary at first, and that's one of the I think one of the two lists that I'm afraid of when the lists were revealed. But I managed to keep it close. I think I was supposed to win it after the second round, but during the third battle round, I sort I sort of like played it too safe, so I kind of missed on points. Like the final score is like it's just she won by 1 point, so that's
Oh,
kind of kind of bad, but still it's a good game. Like we enjoyed it. The second game was really brutal for me because I was paired by a guy who uses a Cruel Boys list that is basically anti monster,
Oh
and
no.
and my
Jesus.
list my gimmick list is basically monsters.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened during that game is that he has a unit called Monster Killers. Um, and what the monster killers do is during combat,
Mm-hmm.
uh, he will roll a die, and I think the result is if it's on a 2+ yata, your your unit will get strike last. And so what happens is he always gets 3 strike lasts on 3 of my units, which means my units are dead. I mean, my units are deactivated every time I go to combat, even though I go first. So it's really
He
hard
just
to
locks you down.
yeah,
They put you
total
at the end
lockdown.
of the
Even though I
queue.
go first, or even if I charge or counter charge, he always gets the first like damage. Kind of it's a really feels bad game, but like I that's what the pairings have given
Dang.
us.
Mm-hmm.
So
Bad
that's kind
matchup.
of yeah. It's really bad. It's really a bad matchup. It's a really unlucky match, but still, it's a really good game. Even though we know the outcome already, like when we were introducing the armies, like I already told him, you're gonna win this. I can already tell. But we still have fun. Since I think we're the only two people who showed up with destruction armies, especially orc clan armies.
Mm.
That's nice. That's a good thing, even though I lost, but orcs together strong. Get get up repping.
Congrats, bro.
And then uh the last game was between me and one of my teammates in
Oh
Black
no.
Komodos. So it's like tradition, where sometime in the tournament, uh Black Komodos will eat each other up. So that's what happens. Um Fortunately, this is the same person that I usually practice with when we were preparing for this tournament. So I
Oh.
pretty much know the army. It's the Daughters of Cain player in our shop. So if you remember last time we were in the Spirit tournament, she also uses Daughters of Cain. So she also joins this tournament for the Rubicon 1K format.
Mm.
Um, it's a very nice game. Like I thought I was getting run over by the Daughters of Cain units at around battle round 2, but somehow one pig managed to survive and sort of like finished off a lot, and then the run back came, and I think the last round it's all about getting the right amount of points. Unfortunately, I think I lost by I think a point or two. So
Oh
it's
wow.
a really close game too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a no 3 run. Unfortunately, your boy
Oh,
didn't do anything except scare people off and make uh pork jokes or pig
No, no,
jokes.
no. I think you served an important function at that tournament. You were the pig guy,
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
dude.
Like everyone's
I
like,
guess
"Yo,
so. I'm
yo, who are you
it's
up against?"
big
The
guy.
pig guy.
it's more of I'm the orc guy. Like I'm the Iron Jawz player. Like nobody does that no more. In at least in our tournaments.
Are
So
the
yeah,
pigs Iron Jaws?
yeah, those are Iron Jawz
Ah,
pigs.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
On the bright side though, like the third the third placer or or the bronze placer on the tournament is from Black Komodo. So at least our team got represented but
Let's
in
go.
Oh, nice.
BK,
during
BK.
the event. Yeah. And the second player who won, like the silver player, was the Quill Boys guy who I fought in the second round.
The one who locked you out of
So
playing.
yeah, and turns out he's also a Komodo player. He's from Green Komodos, from the Green Hills branch. That's kind of
Oh,
cool.
Oh.
Like two
so
Archon
that's
players
how
in
you
the
designate
That's
that.
what they
Okay.
call them, yeah.
yeah, yeah. So it's a fun tournament. I'm not sure if I can be eligible again to join next year, but let's see. But yeah, because next week
Mhm.
uh will be the we'll have I'll be participating on another tournament, which is a grand tournament this time. So it's the same organizers. War Tailor's gonna host their grand tournament for this year on Home Depot in Ortigas
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
From March 8th to March 9th. So it's a 2-day tournament. Five total of 5 games. Uh, so it's gonna be I'm gonna treat this like a vacation during that weekend. So I'm just gonna be there. I'm just gonna stay in Ortigas through
Yo,
the whole event.
let's
Hmm.
go.
Um,
I wanna watch.
but yeah, so I think you can still watch. I'll just have to give you invites
Okay.
if you want to go to the venue. But yeah, it's mostly yeah, it's a 2-day event, 3 games on the first day, and I think 2 games long on the second day. Um, and yeah, the rules are a bit stricter though. Like, of course, it's 2K points, so it's a full army. And then they implemented the rule where your armies need to be painted, at least battle ready painted, so a minimum of 3 colors.
Mm.
So that's what I've been doing for the whole month, or actually for the whole 2 weeks after the Rubicon tournament. I was just frantically painting my army. I'm trying to complete my units that haven't been painted yet. So far, uh, I'm getting there. Like I think I can finish it during the weekend, but at the same time, there's also the stress and the pressure of making my list because I haven't had any solid list yet. And the submission is this weekend, this Saturday to be precise. So I only have one day to decide what type of Iron Jawz list I'm gonna submit and use for the tournament. So yeah. I think I'm sure I'm not gonna bring the pigs. That's for sure. Like the meta and the chances of having matched with another anti-monster list is gonna be a pain in the ass if I'm gonna go full pig.
Oh
So might as
man.
well might as well have a more balanced Iron Jaws list. It's
But
just a
but
bit more
Migs,
familiar with me.
you have the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever, which is bring 8 pigs.
Yeah,
It's That's true.
Right?
Funny enough, I did make a list that is also pigs, but I don't think I can paint 9 more gore grunters or
No.
like that's the thing. Like I have the units that's not painted yet. So it's I don't know if I could pull it off and have it ready for by next week.
Like usually for these
Um.
tournaments, is it usually all the same people? Like, do you start recognizing faces and shit?
Mm.
Oh yeah, like I've been I recognize a lot of faces during the Rubicon tournament, mostly because I've met them on the team tournament last year. Um, so they're like the organizer for Rubicon this time is the same guy who I played against in the team tournament. So it's basically one big, yeah, community of Warhammer players or Age of Sigmar players. And since I think it's a small group like compared to the 40k people, and I think it's much more. I think they have a closer like community, or they're like I don't know what was the term, like tight knit. It's
Yeah.
more tight knit than the 40k because the 40k community here is huge. Like it's big, but it's not like unified. Like
Mhm.
they're the chaos. You know what I'm saying? Like they're the chaos demons. They can't get along. Shit. You guys lost in the lore. You
No,
didn't
no, I
remember
get it.
that?
I get it.
Oh,
I get it.
okay,
Context
okay.
clues.
Yeah, oh man, I don't want to explain it, but like the chaos demons,
No, I get
they
it. I
don't
get it.
they, but yeah, so yeah, that's why I kind of like the Age of Sigmar tournaments more because I do get to meet the same people, get to play with the same people. There's some like some surprises here and there, like new players going in tournaments. That's why they made this specific tournament, the Rubicon one, to give the new players a taste of what it's like to get into tournaments in Warhammer. And it's a really
Mhm.
good like atmosphere. Like it's a really welcoming experience.
That's why I really think it would be funny if you brought 8 pigs.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man,
Yeah, coward.
if like there's one TO who actually believed in that. Like he said, you know what, in GT bring 9. It's like I don't know, man. I don't know,
You can
See?
have
man.
9 pigs.
There's a TO who is pushing for my idea.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like at best I can bring at least 4 big pigs and 12 small pigs. I'm not sure if that's
Oh
also
shit!
a good list,
Pwede.
but but the
You
but
won't
the
know
thing
until you
is,
try.
Yeah.
no, the thing is I did try it. It's actually fun.
It's fun. Oh, yun.
Like I,
Mm.
I ran a list in TDS with the big chunky like the big murder cabbage dragon, and I think 3 big pigs and 2 small units of small pigs. Um, they it's fun. They fun. I mean, maybe it's because I'm also familiar with how momentum works now and how the big pigs work. But yeah, they're really fast. They move really fast on the field, especially if it's gonna be on a 2K board.
Mm.
But at the same time, they're gonna get eaten by by anti-monster units. And it already, like I was goldfishing my lists, so I pit both of my lists at each other in Tabletop Simulator. Like one unit of a 6-man. What's this? Ragers. They call it Ragers, which is the anti-monster brutes of Iron Jawz. Basically, like I like date one big pig
Mm.
in one combat sequence. So it's tough, big stuff.
Big stuff. Big stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah,
like what I
I'm.
said.
Mhm.
Like I don't think like I'm ever going to be like unconvinced that you are now the pig guy in that
Mm-hmm.
community. I really think so.
I don't want to be the pig guy. I just want to be the Iron Jawz guy. But yeah, my plan though is if I ever got another invite to the Rubicon tournament next year, I will run it back.
Mm-hmm.
I will run it back
Yeah.
with the pigs.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go do it
Yeah.
again.
And I mean,
So
who's to
thrilling.
say that the same people are gonna go there, right? Nah, they never. They already won.
They wouldn't.
They're
They
not
wouldn't.
allowed in Rubicon anymore.
They wouldn't dare do Monster Killers again. How dare they?
Yeah. No, no, no. They won't
Cowards.
do that. But I guess that's my week. The week of Warhammer. It's just me painting or preparing for the grand tournament next week. So yeah, wish me luck, boys.
So next
I
week is
hope
when
I
you're gonna
won't.
be in Ortigas for a long time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I won't.
Cool.
I hope I won't get 05. That's the goal.
Yeah.
The
You're
goal
gonna
is
be
to at least take
very
one.
near Raffy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And,
I wanna
and,
go.
and
I wanna go and watch. Wanna
Make
see.
sure you inform the organizers so there isn't just a bald, intimidating
Oh, yeah.
man standing around.
oh yeah.
I'll say I brought the pigs.
Can you declare Raffy as one of the units?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Declare it.
No, I'll have
Sir,
Raffy
1,000 points
beside
lang
me.
po.
I'll have
At
Raffy
least
yell wah.
1,001.
At least if I'm gonna use the wah ability, I'll have
Yeah.
Raffy do it.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the funny
interesting.
thing in the Rubicon tournament. Like whenever I use the WA ability, like my opponent say, "You gotta yell it, dude." Like I'm wag. I don't know.
One.
But yeah,
Sick. What a week.
it's hard being a
Wow.
war player. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, Mr. Bond.
I know that one.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to go next for their week, baby?
Ah,
Migoy.
me, yeah.
Mijoy? Go for it,
Yeah.
Mijoy.
Yeah, trick.
So, one of the reasons why the poddies got delayed before the sickness, before I got down with the sickness,
Mhm.
is because suddenly Beach Adventure happened.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Way
I
to
wanna
the
know what happened there.
Boracay.
You were in the beach for a
Boracay.
long time, pal.
It's just
Like a week
Pal.
4
or
days.
2 weeks? For
4
yeah,
days, 4
almost a
days.
week.
Yeah. It's not quite. It's basically like how long we were in the Japans. Kinda.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Pseudo week, right?
Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
But yeah, like it was a beach adventure, but at the same time there was work involved, but not for me.
Great.
So you were the one who's in the adventure.
Yeah, I kind of just tagged along. So what happened was I had a because they do like game development stuff, right?
Mhm.
So
Oh,
there's
okay.
actually a game developer summit going on in Boracay, which is apparently like part 2 of a Southeast Asian big game dev con type
Oh,
of deal.
weird.
Yeah.
I know about that because our friends at Buko Studio
Yeah.
went.
Our friends were there,
Yeah.
and I met them there.
Oh, cool. Sick.
Yeah. So, like, yeah, the GDS 2025 was happening there. There was like a ton of game devs from all over the world. Like, we got some Europeans, Americans, a lot of Japanese developers also there.
Mhm.
And it's
Oh,
not
okay.
like just the indie scene; it's like proper publishers and whatnot.
Mhm.
So it was kind of a big
Okay.
deal. And like, because our hotel was literally beside one of the venues, one of the 2 venues, and we just tried to look through the thing, and just some big ass bouncers right there giving me meat.
Oh
I
shit.
didn't have a pass.
Mhm.
It was apparently that big of a deal that the bouncers be taking it very seriously.
Oh,
Huh.
really? Okay.
And
Nice.
it was kind
Okay.
of wild because you'd think it'd be like nerd business to business nonsense, right?
Mhm.
But
Maybe.
judging from the posts of our friends from like Buko Studios, they were having some wild after parties every night at the event.
Mhm.
Oh, really?
Whoa.
Oh.
Usually
Yeah,
happens.
yeah. Like going on their stories, it's like some teenage, big parties, loud music, a lot of booze. It's crazy.
Mhm. There's a reason they held it at Boracay. So
Yeah, I guess so.
maybe-
Apparently, that's like not the first time.
yeah. I
It
saw
might
it
have
last year
been.
also, just because of
Yeah,
those
yeah.
videos, and
I think
still a good
I
night.
think at the very least it's the second one.
Yeah.
It's not. There was okay. So apparently it's a multi-year thing
Mm.
Oh,
where
multi-year,
they
huh?
go party. Them game devs party
Damn.
hard
Mm.
and still go to work in the morning to
Oh,
to
shit.
business to business. It's crazy. Yeah, Boracay is cool though, but sadly it wasn't the perfect beach that it's known for because it's like algae season.
Ah, okay.
So the beach
Oh.
be looking like some forbidden matcha, you
Oh,
know?
Oh
okay.
no. That's bad. It looks bad.
I mean, you could still swim in it. It's just like the very edge of the shore is green as fuck,
Right.
right? You
No.
got to wad through a layer of moss before you get to the pretty water,
Right.
and even then you might feel some stuff there,
Mhm.
you know. But at very least, it's still nice white beach sand. Food's good, and boy, it's developed way more than when it was when I was last there,
Oh
which is like
yeah.
10 years ago. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude. Like when I was there recently, I was so surprised about like how different everything was.
Yeah, dude. Like I thought the last time I was there, it was already like moderned up.
Mm.
Because I've been to Boracay a few times, and one of my earliest memories going there is when you take the boat from the like the island where the airport is
Yeah.
to the Boracay island proper.
Katiklan, yeah.
There was no dock before.
Oh,
You'd have to get your feet wet immediately
I remember those
getting
time.
off the
Yeah,
boat.
Oh.
I remember that time. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
carrying luggage was hella scary.
yeah. Hmm.
Because of the risk of just falling over. And then after that, once the dock was made, it got easier to like go back and forth between boats. But like the main road that goes along the side of the beach area wasn't fully developed yet, so it was still a nice solid road, but it was very twisty turny, and like the sidewalks weren't great and whatnot. But now it looks like fucking BGC is crazy.
Mm.
Really?
It's so convenient, and
Damn.
all the tricycles are now like electronic.
Yeah.
I think that was
Whoa.
like a mandated thing,
Yeah, there's like
and
a
there's a lot
long
of them.
street right behind the beach, and all of them can
Yeah,
just take you anywhere.
Ah, yeah.
it's super convenient now. It's crazy.
There's just one main road, no?
Yeah, yeah. The one main road beside the beach area proper.
Mm.
So it's super convenient now there. So and like there's a lot of Korean restaurants. Is that like where they secretly move to make business in Boracay?
Mhm. I think it's also because it's popular. Ano? It's popular to the Koreans.
Yeah, I guess there's like a big K-pop here. So like there was a fuck ton of Korean stuff. Good food though, still
Mhm.
amazing. And not too crazy with the prices, surprisingly. It's not like tourist trappy for the most part. It's kind of reasonable. So that's
Mhm.
cool. So yeah, if you haven't been to the Boracays, very easy to go there now and very easy to go around too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Super
Is it still
convenient.
a plane away, or can you still
Yeah,
like just
you
are
still have
there
to take
options
a plane
for like
to
boat?
Glen. Probably, I'm not sure if you can just take a raw ass boat all the way. I
Huh.
think you can, because if we can take ones like to Visayas and Mindanao, then probably.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't been to Boracay. That's
Ever?
one thing that I have. Yep. No.
Come
I've
on,
been
it's
to the
time to
other
have a
beaches, which is
podcast
weird.
episode there.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah, you could drive.
Yeah.
Let's go. I could use for.
Let's
I could
punch
use
the
another
beach
vacation.
together.
But yeah.
Beat up the summer, yeah.
Hmm. The
Beat it up
the
so it
one
doesn't end.
thing about Boracay that is like that was constant during my last trip there though was the amount of people asking me if I wanted to do activities. Did you get that too?
Oh, I think that's always been a
It's always
thing
been
ever
there, yeah.
since. Because those
Yeah.
like Parao people need to make money,
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
right?
They
It
were
doesn't
like,
matter if you're foreign or local. They will ask you like, "Oh, do you need the activity for tomorrow, for
Banana boat,
today?"
yeah.
sir. Banana boat.
Ah,
It's
okay.
it's a hustle, dude. It's work.
Yeah.
It was that, and for some reason, while I was there, everyone was selling Groot ashtrays. Were they still selling the Groot ashtray?
I did not see Groot ashtrays. That
Actual
might be like
MCU Groot.
Straight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude. It was
might
like
be
everyone was selling
relevant to
ashtrays of
the
Groot.
thing.
Interesting.
There
What a
wasn't any
weirdly
particular
specific.
theme this time, I would say.
Oh,
It's just your usual stuff where you get the kids who build the sandcastles that you can take photos in front of
nah.
and then buy to destroy at the end of the day.
Dude, I don't know what was up during my trip there. Everyone had a Groot ashtray, and like,
Man,
maybe
Tony Stark.
someone just got like a huge box of Groot ashtrays, and like everyone sell them now.
Probably. Like the toy stores there had a lot of like Sanrio stuff. So whatever's relevant is
Oh yeah.
Hmm. Maybe it's just
Man,
like
Groot
specifically
actors,
to
though.
you. Like maybe they made the read wrong. Like, look at that guy. What
I
would
bet he's
he
a
be
fan of
into?
Groot.
he'd like some Groot. Yeah, I am Groot.
Yeah.
looks like a Groot man.
That guy looks
That
like
guy's a
he
Groot man.
smokes and he likes Groot. Give him a Groot
they,
ashtray.
they got at least one part right.
Not anymore. Depending on the timeline, that wasn't
Yeah,
accurate
dude.
either. Basta sobrang wrong read.
Yeah, dude.
Alright.
Hey man, you miss 50%, 100% of the shots you don't take. Like that.
Abraham Lincoln, yes.
Thanks, Michael Scott Gretzky.
Mm.
Oh man.
But yeah, Boracay, beach adventure, anime times. A lot of people
Yeah.
on my stories going like, "What the fuck? Where are you?"
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it was like me tagging along was kind of like an advanced birthday gift thing.
Cool.
Mm.
Yeah, but like
That's
primarily, my girlfriend was there for work, and I kind of snuck into the GDS for a little bit too.
Oh, cool.
It
Ooh.
technically worked as well.
What did
Get
you
to play any
find?
games?
Stole any Mountain Dew?
I did see, I didn't get to play. I played their demo for the testing and for setup. I helped them set up a bit,
Mm-hmm.
and I did talk to the Buko Studio people,
Mm-hmm.
both in and out of the venue, which was fun. Need to catch up with the nerd friends. I did see some games in the development. There's a Balatro looking one in the works. That was interesting. There was also like some Kickstarter games, like projects that aren't done but are in development. A lot of people, a lot of backers there too.
Oh.
And there was a fuck ton of games. Like they had this whole thing in I forget which hotel, but they basically took like the open air, like second floor ish zone with a pool
Right.
and the walkway leading there, because like the pool area also had another stage, because they had two venues, they had two hotels booked for this stuff. So there was panels and then there was a stage thing on one of the other hotels, and it was just like a long pathway full of banners of different game titles, like too much to count.
Mm.
So apparently it is kind of a big deal.
Almost too much gaming, even.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm not here to work, but I'm gonna take some footage.
Cool.
Cool. I
I
did
miss
not
that
expect
environment
video
of
games in the
gaming.
beach.
Yeah,
I do
Yeah,
miss
man.
it too, you know?
I miss the games convention experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another
And I
story.
kind of miss like just being games media in general, of just like,
Oh yeah.
what can I get
Oh,
my
yeah.
hands on? What can I report on?
When are we gonna
Who
record
knows?
our?
It might come back again.
Oh, there are some projects of
Yeah,
coming back.
it's sort of coming back.
There is a
different
Peach Dex
games.
coming up, and then I think the same people
Oh,
are
nice.
looking to make a Philippine game show.
Yeah.
We've been seeing some developments for that.
So that's an
Yeah.
interesting one.
Some people just don't want to give up, which is nice.
Which is good. Never give up. Never surrender.
Never surrender.
Balls to the wall.
Oh, rest in power. Harry Potter actor from Die Hard.
That went to so many places.
Yeah, the zigzag of that was
Yeah.
wow. Oh yeah. That Harry Potter actor from Die Hard, correct? Yeah.
Yes, my favorite Harry Potter diehard wizard.
Alien.
I don't even know who you're talking about, actually.
No way. Oh,
What? No way. He's the guy who said never give up, never surrender.
si Bruce Willis.
So, Alan, No, it's Alan
Bruce
Rickman.
Willis was in
Alan
Harry
Rickman.
Potter.
No, it's Alan
I thought it was
Rickman.
like one of them alien boys.
It's Alan Rickman. The one in Galaxy Quest
Bruce
and Die
Willis
Hard.
was actually the basilisk.
Yeah.
Yeah. In
Buzz Lightyear,
Mhm.
Galaxy Quest.
Yeah, I miss
Anyway.
these kinds of cons like wherein you just get honestly the best part that I really wanted that I did when we were covering these things were like just going to the indie kind of games and just seeing
Yeah.
all the crazy stuff that they had because mostly
Yeah.
Yeah.
the big name games like they'll draw attention for
Right.
themselves and you kind of know what you're going to expect. But when you jump
Right.
into like the indie game section, there's all sorts of like crazy ideas with like
Yeah.
cool fucking art and then like honestly some very simple but also kind of ingenious like
Yeah.
mechanics like flip the bottle was where that was where I discovered flip the bottle at one of the ESGSs like that was pretty
The indie
fun.
game booth is where you see like the most unhinged stuff because
Yeah,
they're not bound by a corporate man.
exactly.
Some of them are just
Oh,
game jam
nice.
ideas that they want to show off,
Mhm.
and most of them will never see like fully published. But
Yeah.
you can see some of the concepts make their way to other projects. See the weirdest stuff,
I remember
almost infringing upon other things sometimes.
yeah, pretty much. I remember we went to a game jam also that kind of had the similar vibe also. Like of different things to
Yeah.
try out and stuff. And I still remember one of the games that was called Idol Wave.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Right?
It was familiar.
Yeah,
We
that's
did
the
try
one.
that
Mm,
demo.
mm, mm.
God.
Now
Oh
I felt
man.
like the more recent kind of gaming cons kind of lost that part of it. So it was more centered towards like the big name stuff and the brands and all these things that make the things possible.
Yeah,
But
the
also,
tech sponsors. I don't
Oh
know,
yeah, yeah.
man.
sure,
You got to get the
really,
money somewhere, though.
That soured my grapes.
yeah,
The
That rustled my
esports.
jimmies.
people,
That
yeah.
grinded my gears.
Okay, how many more does he has of these? Let's see
That
how many he's got.
that
All right,
that chimmied my chongas.
you got one.
Ah,
Let me just say,
No.
yeah,
when I got into the GDS thing,
Mhm.
right? Because I didn't have a pass,
yeah.
and if I did, it had like a lady's name on it.
Ooh.
And man, the bouncers be like patrolling like Metal Gear Solid guards.
Oh shit.
I felt so
Footprint
sneaky.
30s.
Wow. Your
Did they
camo
check if you were
index.
really lady's name?
I never let them get too close.
Yeah.
Like when
They
they'd eyeball me, I'd like, "Ooh, be inconspicuous."
do you hear them report on the radio and say
Oh
nothing
man,
here?
Must have been the wind.
I probably could have gotten away with more because it felt like they were a lot more lax come like after day one.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think mainly because most of the people were like hella hungover.
Mm.
Oh, because of the after
Yeah.
party.
Yeah. Like straight up when I met one of our friends, he just goes like, "Sorry about the tequila breath," and I'm like, "I don't even smell it, dude. What are you talking about?" And like he just had shades on the entire time and looked hella
Oh my
zoned
god.
out.
Straight out the movies.
Yeah. It's hilarious, man. Game devs party hard.
Sick.
Cool.
Yeah, that's it. Beach and then sickness. Fuck.
And then sickness. Like you
Yeah.
got sick immediately after.
Pretty much, yeah. Like less than a week after. I might have gotten it before
From the beach? Oh, okay.
because it usually takes like a week for like the flu to develop in you, right?
Set in, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe I got it before or at the airport or something, or maybe there. I don't know. But yeah, that was
I'm not-
me. Go
Cool.
for it.
Do you want to go, Raffy, or should I
Sure.
go?
Uh.
Sure, what? You or me?
Fine.
Yeah.
I can go. I can go.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
It
You.
was just honestly, I alluded to it earlier, but I don't have a lot, so yeah, it's been just like
This seems a lot.
I'm in the weird funk of like I did a lot, but I don't know
Oh,
what to talk
really?
about. I did a lot. Like in these past few weeks,
mean,
I went to LBCon, which is the Los Baños Comic Con convention. That was
Mm-hmm.
great.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the weekend after that was Cebu. So I went to Otaku Fest, which is like their big or one of their big kind of anime conventions out there. So, but like it's just like a fuzz. It's like a
really?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Was
I've
it a
bet
blur?
Mm.
it is a kind of a blur because it all happened in a span of like 5 days, like
Oh,
from
that makes
Oh
sense.
right.
Jesus.
Like there's just
I-
so much. Let me try to kind of uh
Put it all together, Shredder.
uh
Harness them all in. Yeah.
um so I went to a table at Los Baños called LBCon, and this is my first LBCon, and honestly, one of the best conventions I've ever been to. Like
Oh,
this,
Really?
really?
I've been hitting
The
the
South's well kept secret?
yeah, the best secret of the South until Otaku Fest. Um, but yeah, no.
Big.
As an actual through line, I feel like we talked about this last time. Also, we were recording. The regional conventions have it. Like the regional conventions have it together. Remember how we talked about like what happened in Baguio and stuff like that? How that
Oh,
was so great,
definitely.
Oh,
even
yeah.
though it had like it had some setbacks, it had some this and that,
Mm-hmm.
but it was still so amazing. And like how it's almost a Doctor Strange portal to 5 years in the past for conventions.
Yeah, yeah. I believe our
Mm,
thesis was everyone in Manila is jaded and everyone
yeah,
outside of Manila is hungry.
yeah, and
Oh, that
No,
makes
that
sense.
is true.
yeah, that really holds true, especially if you think about like how compact all of the schedules for cons happen now these days. Like sometimes there are cons here that
Dude,
happen on
every
the
week,
same
right?
weekend. Yeah, so people just get pummeled, and
Ew.
and wallets just get absolutely mugged uh day in a weekend and week out. But yeah, out in the province, I'm just glad na I concocted this plan, or I made this resolution to be like, let's go out some more. Like let's venture out from Manila and kind of um yeah, go out and find out what other places we can go to. Like that's not
Yeah,
just in the
suck it,
cities.
Manila.
Suck it, Manila.
Yeah.
You shit, idiot. Dirty trash. Mandaluyong po.
Maui again.
Fuck
In
you, SMX.
particular.
Fuck you, SMX, you idiot.
Oh, yeah,
Anyway,
specifically SMX.
SMX in particular,
Yeah, I agree.
one con place, idiot.
Yeah, man. Fuck that
All
place.
the fucking, it takes 3 hours para pumunta dun. I would have gone to Los
I
Baños
mean,
at
we
that
could
point.
get a decent grab
Yeah.
ride without like sacrificing 4 hours of your life.
What an idiot. Could you believe that guy? Anyway. Anyway, shitting on SMX aside, the regional cons have been really great. Like LBCon in particular. At first, yeah, let's go to LBCon first. It was really good. Um, uh, despite despite like it being like a comic convention, which is kind of gone. Um, it's those have been like yung older types of cons. Parang it's no longer like the art market scene and this and that. And usually here in Manila, like they're facing struggles of like how to boost numbers for people to go into. So despite being that, um, like a purely or a comics first kind of convention, uh, hella numbers, so many people, like wall to wall, like MRT style level of people. Just and that's probably because one of the main things that they do is that they organize LBCon on the same day that the UP fair at UP Los Baños happens.
Oh,
So
shit.
while people are waiting for the concerts in the night, people have something to go to look for art, look for stickers, look for stuff and stuff happening, which also ties into some of the stage events, which is also the one of the oddest but coolest facets of the convention. Like uh periodically, just a band just takes the stage. Just
Okay.
in the
Okay.
middle of your art market browsing, just the band just starts playing. Okay, great. That sounds great. Okay, cool. Um,
So like an old school beer house, right?
sure.
No.
Not really. Not really. Like a fair, like a college fair.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
like
Okay.
a
That
college
makes more sense.
fair. Like there's a bigger there's a bigger UP fair happening across the campus, and then within this one like auditorium, there's a smaller fair that is happening for just LBCon. So it's great. And um one of the main things that it does that I think more cons should do, and just really helps out the exhibitors and the artists that join, is that they don't have table registration fees. So going to table and to booth and to sell your merch is actually free. You just have to register with them. You don't have to pay a registration fee. But at the end of the day, you tabulate all your profits and you give them 10%. Honesty system. You
Cool.
give them 10% of everything that you make, which is just fine. Which is because like they take the risk. Like the exhibitors don't take the risk for them, even though it's their event, diba? It puts the onus on the organizer to get people in the room so that the exhibitors who they've contracted get their money first and are not indebted to the because the way this works in other conventions is that exhibitors are very much like they've paid for their table, and the rest of the con days they're trying to make that money back and crawl out of debt.
Mm.
So it
Mm.
Yeah, dude.
yeah, we all
It's
gotta fight for our life out here. And then
we have
we
we have the like I think it's like it's been years now since we have. I think most people who sell in art markets have that kind of problem where
mm,
most of the organizers, I don't know if it's the right term, but it like the practices are a bit predatory when it comes
yep,
to pricing
Oh,
the table fees.
yeah,
yeah.
So it's really good to hear that
yeah,
that what Elbicon does that.
mm-mm.
Like that's crazy for me. Like 10% and no table fee whatsoever. Just have to register. That's kind of
Yes,
cool and fair. Like actually
really
fair.
fair, really fair, and it hinges on the organizer doing their job, which in my opinion, the organizer's job is to get people into the room, right? Like
Yeah.
that's on them,
Oh,
right?
okay.
That's on them. Like foot traffic, inviting people, marketing the artist, like drawing the crowd, has to primarily hinge on the organizers. So this makes sure that they do their jobs, so that they get more. So basically, they help us help them, kind of. But yeah, yeah. So I think it's a really good system. I think it's a really fair system. Um, I was very glad to talk to the organizers and stuff. Like I would absolutely do it again next year. And I saw one other convention in because I've been looking at the other possible registrations for the year, and I saw one other big convention coming out this year that is going to do that model as well. So something bigger here
Mm,
in Manila, not yun
Oh,
din,
cool.
10% lang from your gross profits, and it's one of the bigger ones. So okay yun. That's
cool.
I'd like to see that model come up so that it's more peace of mind to your exhibitors of like they're not, middle of day 1 or halfway through day 2, they're like, "Oh, I haven't made my money back. I'll just be in debt after this fucking thing." Like that's never really a good. I don't want to see that happen, Like that shouldn't be the way of that life. So yeah. Yeah, there. That was pretty cool. Uh, I just wanted to shout out Elbicon. Honestly, I just wanted to shout out Elbicon for doing that and being phenomenal and terrific. And yeah. So that was it. Elbicon, and then after 5 days after, immediately go to Cebu for Otaku Fest, which is honestly pretty draining, honestly, because I thought at the end of last year I was planning a kind of break because
Okay.
I hit the cons last year pretty hard. Um and even until kind of the last day of last year, I was still at Cosplay Matsuri right before my
Oh
flight to
shit,
Guam. Remember, like
that is
uh
true.
before
The New
going to
Year,
Guam
the
for
New
my
Year
New
con.
Year's vacation, the very day, very New Year's Day, uh, I was out still at the con and like boothing and selling and all these things, which is honestly really hard work also. So I wanted to take a break, but that's I don't know. I just can't seem to say no because I went back to back regional cons in the past few weeks, really.
Damn, dude.
And then I don't know. Pero luckily, after this one, I don't have anything lined up, so maybe this is the time for the break. But yeah. Otaku
Cool.
Fest. Otaku
Yay.
Fest. Very
We're
good.
back.
Yeah. I've never I've tabled at Cebu before, at SMC site
Mhm.
specifically before as well, but not at this new venue. We were in a function room for Pota Cebu, which was also all sorts of fun also. Um, but in this one,
Okay.
we were in the middle of the seaside, the SMC side, which is this like circular mall. It was the halo of malls, basically, if
Oh
you
my
can imagine.
god.
Yeah, it is the halo of malls, and we were right in the middle. And then Chief was about to blow us up.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And pero hindi siya mainit.
Circular Earthers
Yeah.
be eating good in this event.
Yeah. It's a circular mall just like the Earth. You see?
Yep.
Diba? The science checks out. You see? The, yeah. So I love that mall imitated life at this very juncture. So shout out to SMC Science Cebu. Um, no, yeah, that was also pretty fun. Like a lot of people, crazy ass people, so many people, so many happy people to run around and say hi and like dress in their favorite like cosplay. Like the enthusiasm once again, like the common through line through all these regional cons, like the enthusiasm was really really high to participate in a con, to dress up as your favorite character, and not a lot of like um you can see a lot of like homemade, home crafted stuff. Like not like ready to wear stuff is prevalent in the cosplay community now. There's nothing wrong with it, but there's just an extra level of devotion when you see like homemade stuff happening,
Hmm.
like home crafted, home knitted. Like you can see that these aren't like absolutely professional, but it comes from like a love for cosplay. It's like I saw so many cardboard cardboard swords. I saw a
Oh
cardboard
damn.
chainsaw, a cardboard
Oh,
chainsword by a commissar who,
Old school.
yeah, dude. Someone closet cosplayed an Adeptus an Adeptus Mechanicus. That was fun. Um, there was a Squid Games guy, but all sorts of different things. And then, my favorite part was seeing all of the different kind of Spidey sonas, because there were so many like homebrew spider sonas na damit
Oh,
nila,
okay.
their own clothes.
OCs?
Yeah, OCs. Like their own clothes, their own gear. Man, I wish I could have taken a picture of all of them, but there was so much in Cebu. Like I'm pretty sure that specific Spider-Man does not exist. Like this one is not hasn't been done before. This is definitely an OC. So I wish I could have gotten more pictures, but yeah. Um, there was one specific moment at the very start of the con that made me question my whole being there, though.
What? What
And I
happened?
thought,
I think I know what you're talking about, Ref.
Oh wait, now
I
I
don't
know.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Could you explain that?
I
What
don't.
happened?
Yeah, that's
I
weird.
listen. I can't explain it. That's the point. That's the whole question. That's the whole problem.
Very ironic.
I
Very
don't.
ironic
I don't
encounter.
understand. I really
So
don't understand.
so Raffy, what happened to you?
Okay. So at the start of the con, we were setting up the table, and then the usual like putting up this. So I stand in front of it and I see, where does this thing go? Where does that thing go? Okay, great. They start to open to the VIPs or whatever, like the early birds to get into the con. So I'm still just setting up a little bit or checking out the booth. And then just I don't know, like this might have been like interaction number 3 or first con goer interactions. I interacted with a bunch of other booth people, but first con goer interaction went something like
Oh
this.
no.
Person rolls up, and then he has his phone out, and he has his headset attached to the phone, and he's like vlogging or some shit. He's taking like a video, he's narrating the stuff, and then like he comes by, and then he starts putting the camera to me. He facing the camera to me, just like ogling me basically. Just putting it there.
Oh shit.
And then okay. And then I see him at the corner of my eye, and then you know the way I am, like it'll just go like, oh hey, what's up, hello, and then
Nice shirt.
nice, nice camera. So yeah, I say hi, blah blah blah, and then they say hi, and then the guy just kind of proceeds to lecture me on how cosplay is not consent.
Oh god.
Wait.
Okay.
He just goes,
Is he on cosplay?
no, he's just some guy with a camera.
Okay.
Like, also, hi. Also, I'd like to remind you that cosplay is not consent. Sometimes, some people don't know how to take no for an answer. And we as a society don't take no for an answer. You, sir, you don't take no for an answer. We just have to know
Huh?
that sometimes we have to take no. When they say no, we just have to say no. We just have to accept that also. Well,
Okay.
huh?
Oh, mhm.
What?
You ended up
Like,
in the story
huh?
of a different protagonist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Uh-huh.
at the very least, this is a little bit more different from what I imagined in my head.
Okay.
Because what I imagined in my head when you said that to us was that
Uh-huh.
he was making you out to be like some sort of fiend.
That's how I felt
Yeah.
though. that's
Oh,
how
oh,
that's how you would feel, right? If someone just fucking lectures you. Like,
I mean, that's
mm,
true, but like I thought he was like a little bit more like, yo, ikaw ah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
thought he
cosplay
was
isn't consent.
being accusatory.
He was
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
accusatory. Maybe I didn't
He
convey it.
was? Okay,
Maybe I
okay.
didn't
Oh,
convey it in
okay.
this retelling, but he was very accusatory. He was very
Wow.
accusatory. He was yelling at like a ton of volume. Like maybe I'm
Oh
just
shit.
take 2.
Oh no. The Vince cut.
Sir ha,
Vince
remind ko lang sa
McCrang.
inyo, sir ha.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there you go.
I
That's
haven't
what I
heard that.
imagined. That's what I imagined.
Like very much like,
Jeez.
you don't take no for an answer. Huh? Me? I did what? Huh?
It's
And
it.
then
I just
yeah,
find it funny that the thing that he's lecturing, he's doing it to you.
he's also doing it. He's doing it to the camera. What the fuck? And
Yeah,
then
dude.
like mukha bang gago? Like what do you mean? Why am I receiving this? And then like honestly I make a puzzled face and I blurt out like, huh? Why? Sir, I'm just letting you know about the concept of social conduct.
What do you
That's
call
what
it?
the fuck?
Okay.
Raffy.
Okay.
Rappy. You know what you
Uh-huh.
should have shot back with?
Uh-huh.
You should have said, I did not consent to be on camera.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
should have said
yeah,
that.
That
exactly.
would have
Jesus
been
Christ.
that would have been
Play the Uno
yeah.
reverse.
I should have
Mm-hmm.
done it. But I honestly feel like he's here's my real honest reading of what happened. It was weird, but I think he's reciting it to himself. Like so he does I think he was lectured this and he's like trying to recite it to himself out loud. Like
So he's the creep?
I think so. That's the vibe that I got. Hindi naman I wouldn't throw
Uh,
out creep. I wouldn't throw out creep sige. Pero I would say like in an like yeah, I would say na it felt like someone is trying to remind him this and he was spouting it out so he doesn't forget. Or parang
Huh.
parang
That's
naturuan
kind
siya
of weird
nito,
because
tapos gusto niyang ituro sa iba. Like he wanted to lecture others also because he just learned this thing.
okay,
That's how
Okay,
it
okay.
felt.
No, I get
he's
the
Okay,
vibe.
paying
I
it
okay.
get the vibe.
forward,
I think so. Yeah, something like
but
that. Like
He
in the
wanted to
wrong way.
preach.
yeah.
He's paying it
I gotta
forward
teach
by
the others.
Uh-huh.
oh my
Like he
god.
just learned
Raffy,
the
Raffy.
concept.
Mm.
uh,
Did he at least buy stickers from you?
no!
Dang it.
That's the worst part.
Man, you preach, you
Get him
pay,
out of
baby.
here.
Get him
You
out.
preach, you pay.
You fish, you pay, man. And then honestly, we just let it pass. I just let it pass, and then the 15 minutes go on because Chino Dato, who I'm table mates with, saw this whole thing happen, and he was very silent about it. He was very silent about it, and we all returned to the back of the booths. And then like
Oh my
after 15 minutes of silence, I just go, yeah, that was weird, right? Yeah, that was super weird. That's why me? I said, I don't know, man. You did the mortal sin of being approachable. That's why I don't talk to
It do
people.
be like
Sabi niya.
that.
No, that's
I-
real.
Double-edged
Mm.
sword.
Yeah, I got fucked up by that. Yeah, and then yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's quite an experience. Like interaction number one of the day was that like being lectured about
Yeah.
consent. Like, I mean,
You got a taste of performance art right there.
Man, Cebu's got some explaining to do. What is this man? Who is this? Cebu,
there.
come on.
Cebu, speak up. Why?
Is this is
What do you have
their
to say
equivalent
for
of
yourself?
Florida man?
Wise?
This Quebec man?
Now, who is this
Who
guy?
says he
Cebu?
is?
Ubek.
Yeah. Quebec man.
What is this? Parang servo skull that is preaching the emperor's mercy upon
Who
the
is this
bald folk.
chaplain?
What is this chaplain? The consent chaplain. I felt
Who
like
is
I
this
was Titus.
chaplain?
I felt like I was Titus and the guy was Leandros and you're sus Titus. Cosplay is not consent Titus. Take no for an answer.
Oh god.
The Codex cosplay says you should take no for an answer, Titus. Oh god, man! Like,
Weird guy.
absolutely second guessed what happened. Like, I absolutely second guessed my being there. Like,
Did you
should I be?
did you ever see the guy again?
No, I didn't see no guy.
Oh
again.
wow.
I didn't see the. I
Is
didn't
he
see
real?
no- Whoa!
Sorry.
Wow! Resno.
Was he a figment of your imagination?
Wow! Remember,
Uh,
cosplay not consent.
You just have a
The
Cebuano
ghost.
living inside your head.
Fight Club.
Yeah.
You see?
the ghost of Otaku
I
Fest
walk
passed.
a lonely round. What was the Fight Club song? I forgot.
Oh my god. It's fucking Green Day.
Yeah, sorry. Weird.
Weird guy.
Weird guy.
Yeah.
As our friend of the show, Pray For You likes to say. Weird guy.
Weird guy.
Weird guy.
Mhm.
I don't know. There's that. And another Cebu got some splaining to do. If this is the name of the segment. Cebu
Yeah.
has some splaining to do later on in the day. Like, you know how people get excited in cons, right? Like a lot of emotions in their body to see their nerdy friends, so they go screaming and shit. Like, you've seen it before. Like,
Oh wow.
and then
Yeah,
"Ah,"
totally.
All fired up.
all
Damn.
fired up. Yeah. Cebu got some splaining to do because the very next table to our right, my girl sees her friend in the crowd and she goes, yo, that's my N-word. That's my N-word right there.
Oh no.
And then
Uh-oh.
like, I do an audible parang it was like a splash of water, a splash of cold water on me. Like, holy shit. Like,
Wait a minute.
yeah, like, and then I think like some of her table mates kind of like, gesture to her that, yo, what was that? Don't say that out loud, ganyan. And then she just goes, "Ay, sorry, miss input ba?"
What a save.
Ba?
Yeah. she she
The
honestly saved it
Cebuano
with
ba?
yeah, she basically saved it with that one, honestly. Like
Miss
she
Input ba?
yeah, miss input ba? Sorry. Sorry, miss input ba? Okay, she won me back with that one, so okay lang.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty strong.
At least aware.
Yeah, and then in other news, ba is just Cebuano in it. Correct me if I'm
No, that's
wrong,
real.
Wise.
That's real.
What else happened? Honestly, it was all such a blur. Like there was so many people that came by. Like I barely had time to post literally anything. Like I would post shit at night. Uh, I could barely walk around. Really, I could barely like have time out of the table, which was a good problem to have, I would say. And I would
Mhm.
like, I would run out of prints, and I'd be like, okay, all Helldivers are gone. And I just go, what could I put up there? Oh, I'll put this up. And then like minutes later, that's gone also. Shit, what do I put up next? Like, what if I put up a
Good
picture of
problems.
good problems to have? I appreciate it. Like, they were so voracious with their spending habits, and they're very like, they don't fuck around. When they see something, that's it. It's like on site. Like it's on site with Cebu. Like they see something they like, they're like pick it up immediately, grab it, put like, I'll take these. Yeah, and then hands you the 100. Okay, holy shit. Okay,
They're
love that.
hungry.
Love that.
They
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
buy bulk.
Yeah. Like straight to the point. Like they don't like, and they don't waffle around or nothing. They just like, I thought I want this. Oh, and this, and then throw in this print. Like whoa. Okay. Like in diesel, yeah, they don't waffle about, which I appreciate from them. Um, yeah, and I guess one
Cool.
other thing to report is, if you've ever tried, so many people when I ask for what to eat in Cebu, so many people
Oh, I asked you that when I was
said,
there.
yeah, I said lechon, not a bad suggestion. It's still
Yeah, it's
essential to
good.
get lechon. Yeah, when I did this round, so many people came up with dimsum break. Did you get dimsum break when
Dude,
you asked? Really?
what do you call it? I asked for my Cebuano friends to bring me to dim sum break.
Yeah.
The one dim sum break near us
Uh-huh.
was closed for renovations the day I was
No.
there.
Okay.
So I did not get to experience dim sum break.
Oh, dude. Okay. I will say the legends are true. Dimsum break.
Ah,
Dimsum break real. It's good. It's the
the
steamed
steamed
rice.
rice,
The
rice.
steamed rice. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The steamed rice and dimsum break. And then there are multiple variants. It's basically not just steamed rice. It's just like there's rice toppings on top of the rice.
Yes, I
Mm.
remember we had an episode where we theorized what steamed rice could possibly be. Before
So
I
is
went
it
to
is
Cebu.
it just steam rice?
No.
No, no.
It's not. It's not. It's a rice topping type joint wherein there is steamed rice at the bottom of it, but at the top there is some sauce, there's some pork bits,
Ooh,
there's
some
some,
sauce.
yeah, some veggies and stuff like it might be the closest to kind of the consistency of ano ba? Parang a saucy chop suey, if you've ever had a chop suey na
Okay,
that has a bunch of sauce.
So
Less vegetables, more
yeah, I dig
sauce.
it.
More
so kind of like
mm,
pares, but not.
not oily. Close. Paris is close. Yes, actually. Less oily, less fat, more of like actual pork
Parang
and stuff.
parang
Okay.
molo.
Yeah. Not molo, more Paris.
Man, I'm
Okay.
I'm
Really.
still I'm still on the side of like why the fuck did they call it steamed rice? It's like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like it's like I went to
So
Jollibee and I like, oh, like what do you guys have? Steamed rice, but like they don't talk about the chicken joy, but it comes with it. It's like what the fuck?
Ordering a
oh man,
Starbucks and then it's just like to serve whipped cream. Like
isn't
order
Oh,
this
I thought you were gonna
is,
say the Starbucks also comes with steamed rice.
isn't this just college days KFC where it's valid that you just order rice because the gravy is where it's at.
Oh
No, yeah,
god.
that's real.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's real.
But there's honestly more of like what Emile said, wherein there's a whole ass like other component to this dish
Yeah.
that's not just the rice
It has to
part.
be like,
Yeah. As
but
in,
still though, like, is the rice good though?
oh
Like,
yeah, the rice is good.
okay,
Like the combination is good. The braised beef and the steamed rice is the best combination, I would say, because there's a bunch. Like, um, I'll pull it up on the stream if for the streamers and all the people who wanna see it. But yeah, there's steamed rice, and one of its main things that you can add is like dim sum stuff on top of it also.
Ah, that's why it's called dim sum break.
Dim sum break, yeah. You get the dim sum meter up, and then
Oh, wow.
yeah, you get the dim sum break.
oh, dim sum.
Yeah. There's all sorts of shawmai, and then
Buchi.
lumpia, buchi and stuff, and then
You can have buchi on
Um,
top of the rice.
yeah. Separate
That's
top of the rice, whichever you want. But I think the highlight out of all their dim sum is the bacon shawmai.
Bacon
which,
shawmai.
which sounds
Excuse me.
it it sounds it's a lot better than you think because it's shawmai, but you think that it's
But
like
pork?
shawmai made of bacon bits, right? Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's take your shawmai, wrap it in bacon. That's bacon
Oh.
shawmai. Is very good. Is very
Man.
good.
Does it still have like the actual wrap before the
So-
bacon?
No. The bacon is the bacon is
Oh
the wrap.
fuck! The bacon is the
Oh, wait a
wrap.
minute,
Oh
does that-
shit!
So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so
I would
it's
want to
still
try that.
pork shawmai,
Yes.
but with bacon.
Yes.
But with more pork.
But with more
Man.
pork.
Mhm.
This is it.
Man,
This is it.
Cebu really likes ignoring parts of the ingredients, huh?
we
It's like,
gotta make
oh,
it different.
here's the steamed rice and here's the bacon shawmai.
It's
Just I'm only gonna talk about one aspect of this dish, and not the
Yo,
one that makes
it's-
up most of it.
Is this their version of a double double? They basically,
Yeah,
pretty
it's
much.
basically a double double, but it's bacon instead of chicken.
Yeah,
It's
dude, it
so
looks
it's like a
great.
double down.
It's so good. It's so good. Not gonna lie. I had this like
Oh, double
had
down.
this-
Sorry, yeah,
The double down.
double
of
down,
Cebu.
double down.
I had this
Wait,
twice.
what is a
It's
double double?
Delicious.
A double is that
At
is a
Tim
coffee
Hortons?
from Tim Hortons.
Okay, yeah, it's
Oh,
an old
shit.
Timmy. Yeah.
Is Canada like the Visayas of the United States?
Ubek, Miggy. They call it
Ubek.
Ubek for a
Ubek.
reason.
That's also a thing me and Cheese learned. Apparently,
Yeah.
people call it ubek.
They call it Ubek.
Ubek.
Yeah, Emile, Ubek.
Ubek.
Say
you
it.
know? I just came back
Ubek.
from Ubek. You see?
Okay, Ubek.
Yeah.
Say it out loud.
Just
think
came back from Ubek.
The
There you
fuck?
go. See, he gets it.
Yeah, there you go.
He gets it.
Bexian. What
Oh,
the
Ubek, yeah.
what's going on?
yeah.
Cool.
Yan. Dimsum Break is real. Go get it. Go get it next time you're in Cebu. That's another one. Lechon and Dimsum Break. Yeah, I think that was most of the week. Just to wrap up, I watch a lot of things. We'll rattle them off real quick. Captain America bad, Invincible good, Dan good. Good night.
Oh my God.
You watched Dandadan. Cool.
I like Dan. I
Dude,
honestly
Dan
really like it.
Dan.
Dandadan good.
Not
You watch all of it?
Not yet, pero deep, like 6, I think, or
Oh, that's
Ooh,
good.
Oh,
you got
man,
you got the
enjoy it
good
while you
episodes
can.
in.
It's nice and
I-
deep.
you're right. Like, nice wholesome, nice like yeah, kind of will
When
they
things
won't
get
they
serious,
type
things
type
get
thing.
serious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and honestly, it's like it's not even like attraction or love at first. It's even just like I just want to have the friend, you know, like it's some,
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
friend.
And
one of its best moments I feel like was when the first adventure is over and then they were like, oh no,
What
I
now?
won't, yeah, I won't get to see
We
you
don't have a
anymore.
reason to
Parang
hang
ganun.
out anymore.
Oh, that was
yeah,
that was kind of the best. Like that
Yeah, dude.
is- yeah, that's kind of what convinced me to kind of go rewatch it with the wife or like show the wife it and maybe, you know, like have it as a shared kind of thing to
Cool.
watch.
That's
but yeah,
that- it's really good because season 2 comes out in like July.
Oh, okay, that's great. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, very cute. Very
Really
cute.
looking
Very
forward to that.
nice. Yeah. Dan good. Invincible good. Captain America bad.
You mentioned Captain America.
Again?
I have to
Sure.
I guess fill in some of my thoughts because I also watched Captain America. Uh,
Okay.
you th- you you think the movie would be better if they didn't reveal the goddamn Red Hulk from the beginning of marketing?
Yeah. Maybe.
Diba?
Yeah.
No, like think about
Wait,
it. Like this is
wait. Red Hulk's in this movie?
No, gee.
no
Again.
way, Emile.
That.
No way,
I
you don't know that.
I didn't watch any trailers.
No, even the posters. I haven't seen the posters.
No, I haven't.
Ah,
But like the
we have a
character,
rare one,
though.
boys. We have a rare one
Man
that could
down.
have
Man
been.
God.
down.
Oh
Sorry,
no!
sorry,
You've
Emile.
ruined it for.
I didn't know Red Hulk's in
Yeah.
this movie.
The one person who has
The one person who will be, the one person who would enjoy Captain America, the New World Order. Man, I hate
Mission
myself. I'm sorry,
accomplished.
Emile.
No,
Mission
it's okay.
accomplished.
Lesson
No.
over.
Oh fuck! I didn't know.
Oh,
no,
man.
honestly, like
All right, maybe
even
I should.
to answer your question, I would say that's not what was wrong about the movie. It would have been better for sure. Like, oh, surprise! You see, but like,
Yeah,
but that's not the core problem of the movie. I think.
wait, are we going to talk about it? Are you guys okay if we talk about it?
Let's
Or-
no let's not spoil anything though.
How
Yeah,
about
okay,
how
okay.
about
Can
I
you
watch
dance
the
around
movie?
it?
Yeah, well,
because
no
I thought
spoilers.
that everyone is kind of um aware that the Red Hulk
Yeah.
is in the movie because it's the first poster that they showed.
Yeah.
I
It was
It's-
also like the hook for the movie
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
the audience really
it
isn't
is.
interested.
That,
It is
the
so
movie itself.
bad,
to be
dude.
fair, ano
So
din,
that was kind of their hook.
to be fair, it's a miracle that you dodged it, Emil. But
Yeah.
the second you try to
Yeah.
watch it on whichever, like Disney or ano, the poster is fucking
Yeah.
Okay.
The
poster,
poster,
the
the
banner,
toys.
the actual
God.
It would have
banner of the
spoiled
thing.
anyway.
I am very sorry,
Or-
Emil.
Like
Well,
the
how did
second
it
I walk
go?
into the theater, I would have seen a poster
Mm.
basically.
The Red Hulk
Yeah.
would have been there. Try to greet you. I'm in this one. Go watch it, kid.
Yep.
Uh,
God dang it! I am so sorry. Emil.
yo, him
okay.
one. Yo, him
You
one.
are the
You spoil
you are
something
the
for him
only
next.
one.
He was the unicorn.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
you would have
unicorn.
enjoyed the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, it could have been a different perspective. Holy shit.
yeah. That
Pero
uh,
I feel like
We gotta neuralize him.
yeah, with no one with no further spoilers than that. There were
Not a
to be
spoiler.
fair nga, like it wouldn't have saved the movie either. Like you just get I guess a surprise, a better surprise, but like for the most part the thing had its problems like story wise and character wise
Uh-huh.
even VFX wise, like there was
Oh yeah,
lot
the
of-
effects are weird, weirdly bad.
Mm.
But yeah, but all I can say, like, I still stand by that. The movie could be a bit better, just a bit better, if
Mm.
they didn't reveal the Red Hulk in the
Agree,
marketing materials.
Agree.
Like it would be a very different movie.
Mhm.
Like if no. Seriously, if you watch
For
it
the
in you,
characters.
Migoy, the pacing of it's just a different thing. If you don't know
Okay.
the Red Hulk is present, it's just
And
weird.
when
that
you say
they-
if you don't know, you mean the characters in the movie.
no, like
Oh,
if
yeah.
you don't know that the Red Hulk exists in this
Oh,
movie,
for the audience mismo.
yeah,
Yeah,
for the audience, mismo. Like it's such a weird. This movie is weird because they marketed it in a way where they don't know what they want out of the movie,
Yeah.
and I kind of understood then because this thing got a lot of rewrites. Yata.
Mm,
There's a lot of weird shots and weird pacing issues
mm.
in the movie that I
Was
saw.
it because of the reshoots? Because I heard that that was kind
It's
of a thing,
it's
and
it's the
apparently
reshoots and
it fucks
I
the
guess
whole script up.
COVID. Yeah, yeah. You ganun nga daw. So
Maybe
it's
it's
unfortunate.
it's definitely the least I've enjoyed a Marvel movie. Like the least.
Oh.
Like it
Really?
was so
Least
uninteresting. It was so uninteresting.
No.
I was so disappointed with what they
this
did
is
for
worse than the
Sam.
Eternals?
Oh God! Please don't
Well,
tell
you
me it's worse
got
than
Because
the
the
Eternals.
Eternals suck, dude.
well, you got me there. But at least there were like when the fights happened and the super speedy
Oh
lady was
yeah,
like
the
pew pew
fights are
pew.
good. At
Uh
least
Okay.
and then there's
yeah,
like
that Flash lady is good. At
pero
least.
pretty close pero honestly like this one yun nga, superheroes per minute was also very low. There's a lot of like
I did hear about that.
political and then I
I
think
mean, yeah,
mm,
There's no barely any
they're
fight.
trying to be the Winter Soldier,
yeah
which is you can't be the Winter Soldier. I mean, that's yeah.
yun
It
like
it that movie happened. You can't replicate that in a sequel.
I think they got the wrong idea in the word in trying to do a political thriller like um they focused on political like governance like the government
Mm.
side of the politics not the political issues and making a stand like that's what was
Yeah.
thrilling about like uh um the Winter Soldier and stuff. Like it's not really the people arguing in the boardroom and the president going, "No, I don't like it." Like what people do about the things like in Civil War, like um the issue was the superheroes were out of control, and then these things happen. It's a cascade of different incidents. Like what do we do about that? Hindi yung like a lot of just like, ooh, Japan will get mad. like
Yeah.
like
Yeah, that's true.
diba? Like they focus too much on the government side of the politics, not the real actual issues and what you do to take a stand in them. Parang it just comes out as just a lot of people talking, like politicking for
Hmm.
sure, but like not the exciting parts, not the ones for the movie. Like
At first,
yeah,
I thought
Yeah.
that this was pitched as a TV series because it kind of feels like a TV series.
yeah.
But I remember that's the War Machine one. Uh,
Mm,
but yeah, also if you're going to make a political thriller or probably a thriller movie in general,
mm.
you don't spoil the thing, you don't spoil the big
Mm.
red problem in your
The
marketing.
big
Like
red
you
problem.
gotta save you gotta save that for the thrilling part of the thriller. Like
Imagine in a Jack
yeah,
Ryan movie they showed the nuke.
yeah, or or
Nice.
imagine what's an example? Like imagine uh in the Prestige that they
Mm.
he showed the clones
I did.
already
Yeah.
on the poster. You see a lot of clones in the poster. That's pretty much what happened in Captain America: Brave New World's marketing.
Hey, 70s
Yeah.
kids. He's his father.
Oh
Yeah, like
man.
it's just like very uninteresting. Like even as a character, there's so many things. Then I saw online that the discussion was about like either yon it was Red Hulk or uh
Captain
Sam
America.
Wilson not being a good Captain America. Guys, it's not about the characters. The story was dog shit. Like
Yeah.
the focus was doody doo. Yeah, like I liked the Falcon as a Captain America. Like he fits it I guess correctly. There's just a lot of wasted opportunity. Like um to get like a platform and that my biggest thing now when me and Denise were talking about this was like, it's such a shame that this is a black Captain America, but his role could be played by any other person. Like he
Yeah.
didn't put any part of his personality into this character. Parang this could have been literally anyone else. This could have been a white person. This could have been like an Asian person. It could have been anyone because they didn't put elements of his personality in it. He's playing Captain America. He's not adding his character to the role. Parang ganon. Like
Mm-hmm.
such waste of like a platform of visibility, like in a post Kendrick world. Like we don't have to be all super political, but at the same time to super ignore it and just
Uh-huh.
play a character just for the sake of playing a character seems like a waste to me. So yeah, nah, that's my that's my 2 cents on it. Don't pay money to watch this movie.
Oh my
Mhm.
God, Red
Yeah.
Hulk is in the trailer. Oh,
Yeah, dude.
He was in the first one.
I'm watching the trailer
Who's in
now.
the-
Sorry,
It's
sorry.
like he was the
We're-
selling
we're-
point for the movie.
Oh fuck! What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the thing you're seeing right now, that's I think 80% of the Red Hulk scene.
Oh
fuck, okay.
no,
That's also true.
that short? Shit.
Man,
It kind of
don't.
screwed up. But
There's-
yeah, don't pay for it.
Don't pay for
Just just yeah, just
Yeah.
wait for it on the Disney Plus.
it. Yeah, honestly.
Sick.
Yeah, that's it. On that downer.
All right.
That's my week.
So
Man.
I will wrap it up, and I'll try to make it quick, if ever. What do you call it? Like kind of like Raffy. Like there was a whole bunch of shit that happened, and it's all kind of a blur. But if ever, I have gotten in a lot of gaming, but
You
what do you-
disappeared for like 2
Dude.
weeks.
I like I feel like I doubled down on disappearing because not only did I get sick, but Final Fantasy VII Rebirth also ate me alive. So that's
Oh,
kind of
man.
why I mega disappeared. So FF7 Rebirth, I completed it. I'm done.
Yeah.
Nice.
The only
Jeez.
thing I have left are like ultimate challenges and like super like end game stuff, like where you like beat your head like into a brick wall for ages because it's so hard. That kind of shit. Like I want to do it, but I kind of need a break. But I'm done. It's great. I can't wait for the third one. Like it's as simple as that. Like I actually went through a weird period after I finished it of like, oh shit, I'm done. What do I do? Like
Oh,
I
Just like with remake.
yeah, like I tried to put it down and I'm like, shit, there's nothing else to do besides the insane challenges. So like in my head I'm like, I don't want to leave this game yet. I'm going to try the insane challenges. So I start doing the insane challenges, but then I'm like, oh, but this isn't what I want. I want more story. I want more character interactions. I want more Barrett talking to Red 13, like that kind of stuff, you know? And I know I'm not gonna get that until the third game. So like I don't know if it's right to call it like a weird period of mourning for like I finished the game. Like I feel like I lost something and like I
Oh,
don't know
shit.
what to do next. Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
because we're not sure when we're getting that third game either.
yeah.
Also,
Probably.
What
if you're
platform
gonna
it's
play it
coming
on
out on.
PC. Pero they did say that it's a simultaneous release, ba?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the next one is
Yeah.
going to be a simultaneous thing because they
Thank
suffered
God.
massive
Thank God.
losses.
Because
The
Thank
like
PlayStation
God.
exclusivity.
dude, for this one, I had to dodge spoilers for a year, which I was terribly good at. And like I was
Case in point.
dude,
Captain
dude,
America.
I am so good at dodging spoilers, man. Like when I put my mind to it, like I will not absorb anything. And
Man, you didn't even put your mind into the Red Hulk and you dodged that.
dude,
Yeah.
right? What do you call it? But Rebirth was amazing. Like 100% recommend it. Dude, Raffy, you got to play this on stream. It's
gotta.
amazing. Like
I
even the side quests, like the side quests don't feel like busy work in a sense that it
Oh, that's good.
rewards you with more character interaction because each side quest is attached to a character or two characters. like whenever you start a side quest, one character or two characters will always join in on the conversation with the side quests, and it kind of like
Okay.
gives you more character interaction. And like I didn't even give a fuck about the rewards or the completion. Like I just ended up 100%ing the world because I wanted to see more of those character interactions. So it felt really good. Yeah.
While you were doing this, I also because I think we purchased at the same time
Yeah.
when the bundle came out with
Yeah.
both um Rebirth and Remake.
Yeah.
While Emile was playing Rebirth, I don't know why, but I was replaying Remake because I feel like I wanna at least give myself a crash course on what happened, even though I already know what happened in
Yeah.
Remake. But I kind of do wanna replay it again because I haven't done any replay of Remake, and since Remake has that expansion with Yuffie
Yeah.
on Integrate, so I also sort of played that back to back with my progress in Remake. Intergrade was really good.
Oh,
It was
dude,
a really good.
100%. You gotta do the
Um,
Yuffie DLC because there's a lot
it
of callbacks
was
to it.
yeah. The missions are tight. It's cool. The character introducing Yuffie as a more like a more I guess
Fleshed out character in general.
yeah, a more fleshed out character in general, as well as some of her peers were also introduced that I guess these characters are new also to the game.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and the
Wait,
music, dude, the music
wait.
Dude, you gotta
Yuffie is
remember,
in this.
y-
in remake.
Yes.
Yuffie is in the
I
remake
didn't
Mandatory.
DLC.
know. De, joke lang.
Yeah. Yuffie is
Well,
in
they
the
added it
remake DLC.
later.
Okay.
It's like her solo chapter, and
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
part of
yeah.
Yeah.
Rebirth. Hmm
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
She's not optional
Um,
anymore.
Hmm
yeah,
And like
but
you
yeah,
gotta
the
remember,
music.
in the original game, like fucking Yuffie was a nothing character. Like
Really?
she,
Super
Yeah.
optional. Her
yeah,
entire
because
town
I,
was
d-
optional.
Ooh, not in
I
my
didn't actually know
mind.
that. Yeah.
dude,
She
because
was
she
my
was
best
optional,
friend.
she hardly got any story beats.
Yep.
Ah. Is it the same for
Mm,
Vincent or like
Hilariously,
he
no, because
no?
Vincent has a fleshed out character story, right?
Vincent has way more to do with the main story
Ah,
than
okay.
Yuffie does.
Yeah.
So Yuffie really
But
got the
she's
short
also
end of the
optional.
stick in OG.
Uh
But
huh.
even though Vincent was optional, he tied into the main story.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
It's
He was involved in like the flashbacks.
Hmm
like skipping Vincent in the original leaves a lot of story out for
hmm
you to like
mm,
digest.
Right. Like
Um,
origin stories of things.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
specific
Nothing
Hojo
else
things.
stuff.
to
Ugh.
Yeah, Hojo
yeah.
stuff.
Gross Hojo stuff. Holy
Gross
ah,
Hojo stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, Yuffie DLC. My favorite part about the DLC is the music. Fucking ooh,
It's so good.
like primo. Like I think one of the biggest missions in that DLC has the best music I've ever heard in remake because
Yeah,
it's just cowboy bebop. It's
dude.
mm,
just
Yeah,
it's
shit.
just
I like that.
fast jazz.
I like
And
that.
dude.
you know what they do in remake, right? Like they separate some of the segments. It like a quieter version would play if there's no action, and then it will escalate once you have a random encounter. No, no,
Dude,
think about that. But jazz.
dude, Rebirth takes that and like doubles it.
Oh my
Mm,
god.
and gives it to
There's
the
even
next
more of
person.
that nonsense of like it starts out calm and then like full blown jazz. It's so
Is
good.
Mm.
this what is this why the game is like 150 gigs in the
Maybe
piece?
all the good
It's
music,
just
man.
music. Yeah, yeah. It's
Mhm.
just like Titanfall. But yeah.
Oh man.
Uh,
But yeah, remake really really good. I can't wait for the next one. Like I'm not gonna talk about the ending because it's like a huge debate and stuff like that. There's a huge talk on it. But since you haven't played it yet,
Ooh.
Rafi, and like some of you, like all of you haven't finished it yet, I'll wait for that. But it's really really good. Like
If you're gonna stream
Ooh.
Raffy, I'm gonna try to stream it.
Yeah,
Or
sure.
I don't know if
Let's
you're
do it.
gonna stream it.
yeah
It's a
yeah
hard
yeah.
game to stream. I heard
I would
big.
because
say
it's
Yeah,
just
it
do
big.
the
is.
main story, and at some point the game will tell you when it's the point of no return. That's the
Mhm.
time to do side quests.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw this like just really ancillary to the story, but I saw this pang tweet that was like showing off like a cool thing that it did with regarding the music, since we're on the music talk. Like um music would start to swell up during like the cinematic, and
Mhm.
then for example, like a cinematic that shows you into like a different area, and then once
Mhm.
it transitions to like you going into the open world, parang the music gets to the big like notes of it, like the signature notes of
Yes.
it, parang ganun.
Yes,
I don't know how
absolutely.
to describe music, sorry.
Oh my god. I can
Their
kind of
dynamic
imagine.
music mixing is kind of incredible. Like, I mean, like we've seen this before in shit like Nier, Drakengard, that kind of shit.
Mm.
But like the amount of like layers they put into this, it's like there's so many versions of the same world map overture that it's
Oh my
like,
god.
what the fuck is going on? Like,
Mm.
this
I
is a different
wanna.
song again, just because it's
Oh.
afternoon. What the fuck?
Huh? Oh, they
Yeah,
have
Yeah.
really?
afternoon
That? Oh
versions.
Jesus Christ!
Just
I can
because
imagine
the
it, but I
sun
want to
went
hear
down a
it.
bit? What's going on? Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. There
Mm.
were so many moments in Rebirth that just gave me a huge grin on my face. And like, I can't remember the last time a game has done that to me where I'm just like constantly smiling the whole time. So Rebirth is a treasure. It's great.
I can't wait. I gotta save up for it.
Mhm.
I need it. I need it in
It's
my
so good.
body. Yeah, 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 yeah,
So,
yeah.
so, so, so good. What do you call it? Besides that, I did what do you call it? Since I'm finished with Rebirth, I was looking for other things to do. And I ended up finally turning on and downloading Cyberpunk 2077.
Jin, jin, jin,
Not
jin, jin,
Oh,
jin, jin,
something
jin,
okay.
jin,
I
jin.
Not
imagined I
Witcher.
would be doing. Right? Not Witcher.
David Martinez game.
Yeah, I went
Yeah.
Cyberpunk, which is like I have a weird relationship with this game because when it came out, like I didn't buy it. I didn't get it. I heard about all of the bad
Yeah, it
press,
was broken.
all of the bugs, how broken it
It
was,
was
that kind of thing.
unfinished.
Yeah. And then
But
um I watched Edge Runners, right? And
yeah.
because of that, I was like, "Oh, that's really cool. That's a really cool world." And then because of Edge Runners, it went on sale on Steam. So I
Yes,
bought
sir.
it. And then I proceeded not to play it. And then
Mhm.
the new DLC came out that apparently revamped everything about the game and fixed all of the problems. And then I still didn't play it.
Mm.
And then the only reason I decided to play it was I was itching for an open world with lots of things to do because I finished Rebirth.
Right.
And
Wow.
I don't know why this went past me and like why no one explained it to me like this. But Cyberpunk 2077 is just Skyrim in the future.
Yeah. It's an
Yeah.
RPG.
Mm.
Yeah, dude, like
Uh,
Just
it's
way to fucking minimize all of that shit.
yeah, it's an RPG. Fuck, what are you talking about?
I mean, I can't explain it. Because we have this I guess discussion or comparison before. Like, oh, this is was that Skyrim with guns or
Mhm.
Diablo but first person.
Yep,
Um,
Yeah.
but
the Dark Souls of
yeah,
blank.
Mm.
yeah. But it is what it is. Like Cyberpunk is originally an RPG, and in video game form, it's still an RPG, even though there's a lot of shooty
Yeah,
things to do.
it's really interesting because like how it was marketed to me was like I thought it would be more like GTA. You know what I mean?
Oh
But
yeah, I
Mm.
could
it
get it. I get that.
it is a lot like GTA, but with Skyrim elements. And like it's giving me the same feeling I have of like back when I used to play Skyrim because interestingly, I've played a lot of Skyrim, right?
Mm.
But I've
Mm.
never finished the main story of Skyrim.
That's all
Like
people do.
dude,
Mhm.
like I have played
Same.
hours and hours of Skyrim. I own it on so many platforms.
Mhm.
Like they keep selling it to me and I keep buying it. I'm part of the problem. And if ever, like I've never finished the story of Skyrim. I
Yep.
only ever do side quests. And that's kind of what's happening to me in Cyberpunk right now. Like I'm really enjoying the main story, but I'm having a blast just clearing the map of side quests. Um, I don't know. Like I'll report back when I've actually finished it, but I'm having a blast with Cyberpunk so far. And the weirdest thing just happened to me right before recording this podcast with you boys,
Mm.
because I was just walking around Night City, right? Like just looking around, exploring, and I found an alley, and I was like, "Yo, what's in this alley?" And like, I saw a piece of graffiti that reminded me of Edge Runners. I was like,
Oh,
"Oh, e- an Edge Runner symbol.
Oh, you
cool.
found the quest marker.
What's going on here?" So I walk in the alley and
Mhm.
I found a VR headset in a trash can. And I don't know
Whoa.
what's wrong with my character. I put it on, right? Like
Oh
I
my
wear
god.
the
Red.
VR headset,
Garbage headset.
yeah,
Mhm.
dude, and it plays me part of the anime.
Oh,
Yeah,
Whoa.
straight
you
up.
found the
Straight
quest.
up,
Cool.
straight up, it played me
That's
part
sick.
of the anime, and then my character texts a dude, "Yo, who's David Martinez?" And that quest marker just says, "Wait for your contact to reply about who David Martinez
Oh
is."
shit.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit, where's this going?" So I kind of can't wait. It's been fun.
Cool.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And
Yeah.
like, there's lots of interesting things going around. Like, I just like exploring. I like taking in the world. Like, as far as the execution of it goes, I can see why a lot of people had problems with it at launch, but I didn't get to experience them. And apparently, they've all been fixed. So I'm just getting the raw ass good experience, I suppose. Hmm.
Mm.
Sick.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm having a good time. I was walking around
Mm.
and I found a bunch of monks who were praying, and they were saying like, don't augment your body, you'll go to hell." And
Oh.
then I looked behind them. Then I found a bunch of treasure behind them.
Mm.
One of which being Rebecca's shotgun from Edge Runners.
Oh,
Fucking
Oh.
you
Cool.
what the fuck? Like, so there's references to the anime in the game.
hmm
It's super super duper interesting. Like the home you start out with, it looks exactly like David's home.
Right.
Yeah.
That one I
Yeah.
know.
I'm having a
Mm.
I'm having a good time. And I think I'm only doing this to fill the hole that is Rebirth. Now that Rebirth has left me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's an RPG.
It's an RPG. That's it. It's an RPG. What are you talking about? Fuck.
What you just described the classic RPG experience.
You know,
oh man,
gotta get more.
King knows. We gotta get more.
I'm having a lot of fun. And as per usual in my Skyrim like playthroughs, I'm playing a stealth archer. So fucking everything just dies far away.
I
It's been
think the
fun.
challenge is to not play a stealth archer, right?
Right?
Like
Like
it's so
I don't
easy.
know.
Yeah.
I just gravitated towards stealth archer because like the equivalent of stealth archer in this game is stealth pistols. So
Mm.
it's mhm. It's been fun. It's been
I
super duper
I
fun.
think I saw a video once of like someone trying to explain why every build eventually distills down to a stealth archer.
Stealth archer.
Oh,
Like
really?
no matter
Oh
how much you
no.
try, like it's just more efficient. Like this is that.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna something like
all
that, like
roads lead to stealth.
yeah.
Can't you make like a ninja build because they do have ninja characters there, right?
Mm.
Yeah. Dude, like
Like cyber ninjas.
I tried looking up the community on this and like I saw a lot of how do you beat blank, how do you beat blank, blank's giving me so much trouble, and I'm like, what do you mean? I just kill them before they see me.
Yeah, well,
They can't fight if
Yeah.
they can't see.
Yeah, dude.
Mhm.
You're
Dude.
already dead.
Dude, I can't believe I found optical camo in the basement
Metal
of a
Gear.
restaurant.
early in
Oh,
the game,
dang.
they give it to you. What
Restaurant
the heck?
camo
Dude,
and
like
garbage headsets. Wow.
dude, I went to a Chinese restaurant that was full of thugs and I snuck in, went to their basement and found optical camo. So I'm like, cool.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Sick. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Can you like Sandevistan around things now?
Yeah, you can. You can totally send the Vista
Oh,
around.
Oh.
You can freeze time and run around and pull down everyone's pants. It's great.
Nice.
Mhm.
Cyberpunk.
I think I do read that on the latest update because they've been updating this game for I think even last month or last two
Mhm.
months ago.
Yeah.
They added the metro
Oh,
as
that's
part of
new?
the experience. Yeah, that's new.
Oh, fuck. I didn't know. I
Mm.
didn't know that's new,
Because
dude.
before, I think the only way of traveling is, uh, I mean, I think you can still use the metro, but uh, experiencing riding the metro is new though.
Cool. I didn't know that was new. I thought
Oh,
that was just part of the
Because of
experience.
because of the anime, I guess.
Ah,
Because they did have that
oh,
moment in
cool.
the anime.
Man, there's just a lot to do. Like it feels like GTA 8 Skyrim, and it's fun.
Mm.
hmm
Nice.
Um,
Oh.
hmm. And interestingly, the characters are lovable. I'm attached
Oh,
to my crew. I'm
V.
attached to my crew. It's great.
oh no, that's bad news.
Yeah.
Is it? Is that bad? Oh fuck!
you've
Didn't
seen
you
the
watch the
anime, right?
anime?
I watched the
Yeah.
anime. That is bad news.
Diba?
That's true. That's super duper true. Oh
How
fuck.
many
Well,
how many times do you need to learn this lesson?
Never
but
get
anyways,
attached.
I'm
Kill them
I'm gonna
yourself.
continue my cyberpunk journey and tell you guys how it goes. I'm gonna continue my stealth archer build and see where it takes me. Um, besides that, I think the last two things are like I attended two events. One, I thought you would bring this up, Cheesy. We attended the Pokemon
Oh,
run.
oh
Hey,
yeah, we did
Pokemon.
ran.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
attended the
Pokemon
Pokemon
Run
run.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, how
we
was that?
Wait a minute,
both me and
Emil. I
Cheesy.
thought you ran with Ares.
Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
yeah, you did ran with Aris.
I
Yeah.
did run with Aris, so I will get to that.
All
So the
right.
Pokemon run was so popular and so awaited that tickets sold out in 5 minutes when they announced it.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a second wave of selling, and that sold out in 3 minutes. So
Jesus.
it was super
Damn.
crazy getting hold of tickets. I somehow managed to do it. I managed to get myself one shirt for the 10K race.
Mm-hmm.
And my good friend Aris managed to get himself some too. But unfortunately, Aris did not put it into the equation, but he would be in Japan during that race.
Mm.
So
Yep.
what we did instead was Aris sent me his race shirt, his race bib that identified him as Aris. Sent it to
Whoa.
me. He sent it to me,
Mm-hmm.
and then we made Migs wear it.
Yep. I
Oh my
became Marnius
God.
Calgar. I became the
What?
man in the iron mask.
Yeah.
I became I wore
Like
the mask of
He
Zorro.
became
like
Marty's
I
Calgar.
like I'm not sure if any of you caught on, but whenever I posted about the Pokemon run, I never tagged Migs. I only tagged
yeah.
Aris.
Yep. We
That's
never
Aris.
saw Ares's
why.
face. He
Okay.
was
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
obstructed somehow.
I always
Wow.
obstructed Migs's face with
I
Aris's call
even
sign.
I even cut my hair to match Aris's hair length.
You think the
Decoy octopus.
Yeah.
you think the
Oh man,
detectives caught
Dimitri.
on? Do you
I
think?
don't think so.
Okay, great, good.
Like
Yeah.
no one at the Pokemon run seemed to care because everyone was having a good time.
Okay.
The only shitty part about it was that we were signed up for the 10K run, which meant we had to be there at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
So
Jeez.
Migs and I went to Mall of Asia at fucking 4 a.m. And it was actually pretty fun. You walk in, all of the sponsors give you free stuff. We got free Krispy Kreme lemonade. We got
Yeah.
donuts for free, that kind
Whoa.
of shit. But you know, you paid for the ticket, so I guess it's not free. But what do you call it? Which was a bad idea, actually, Migs, because
Oh.
like we drank that lemonade right before the race, or I did, right?
Mm.
I mean I did also.
You did also. For the
Yeah.
first 3 kilometers of that 10 kilometer run,
Oh, you heavy?
I I needed to piss so bad.
Oh man.
Oh.
I needed to piss so bad. Uh, like I was having a mini panic attack of like, I,
Oh
I really
no.
need, I really
Did
need
it
to
empty the
piss.
tank?
I didn't empty the tank, but something magical happened on the fourth and fifth kilometer. I think like I was pushing myself so hard
Mm.
that I
Oh
think
yeah,
my
it
body
became
was just
energy.
like, yo, we need water. Where's the water? And it just took all the piss. It took all
Yeah.
the piss.
That's the secret. if you
That's the
It
secret.
reabsorbed it.
That's the one. Mhm.
you
Oh
reabsorb it and
no.
to produce
Dude.
energy.
Dude, it's
Well,
still a
Nice.
mystery. Like fifth
mhm.
kilometer on, I was like, I don't need to piss anymore.
What?
That's a mystery. What the? What's
Whoa.
happening? I don't
Are
need to
you
piss.
sure you didn't just no, like
It's yourself.
release it without knowing?
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm sure.
Mm.
Like it went back into my body to be used as fuel or
That's not
something.
how
I'm
that
not sure.
works.
Your bladder was like, we threw out his piss.
Send it back up. Send it back up.
Send it back up. We need it up here. But yeah, I think needing to piss during the first 3 kilometers made me hurry so much, and the relief of not needing to piss at 5 kilometers just magically put together to like I I I actually ran my personal best like
Hey.
during the Pokemon run. I managed to run the Pokemon run 10 kilometers for 1 hour and 9 minutes. So that's a big
Dang.
achievement for me. I was like, yo, it was my personal best, and I don't need to piss anymore. What's up with that?
What the fuck kind of Osmosis Jones happened during the 4th kilometer?
I
I don't
don't
know,
know.
dude.
I know where
It
we
just
can get some
disappeared.
water.
We gotta bring it back, Drix.
Hey, Kevin Costner did
Oh
went
man.
all water world. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you had a mini water world in your in your gut.
Mhm.
Mhm.
oh, dude. But yeah,
I also did a personal best during that race. I just remembered.
yeah, you did because
It's weird because we planned a bit on the race. We set our like pacing goals because
Mhm,
like we have our watches that guide us
mhm,
to this holy event. Filipinos love Pokemon. Um, and yeah, at the start of the race, I accidentally made a mistake by playing my running playlist at the start,
Oh
and
shit.
my pacing goals went down the drain. Instead of running slow, Dan to Dan played at the first
Oh
track,
god.
so I have no choice.
Mm.
You
I have no
went
choice
had
max
to
but to
go
speed
run.
fast.
immediately.
I sprinted. I'm not really sprinted, but I don't know, like a thing
You zoomed.
happened and I was in the zone. I was just vibing with the music.
Mm.
And I guess that's one other secret
Yeah.
to running.
Play
Play Dan to
Danda
Dan
then?
music.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It makes
I
you
You run
run
think the
fast if
most
fast.
music fast. Yeah, yeah.
I think the most interesting part of that run though, since we ran 10 km, around like 5 km or 6 km, like the people who were running three
Oh
km
yeah.
and one
They
kilometer
released the
suddenly merged
hounds.
with us, right?
Dude, the
Mm.
traffic was bad.
It
That
was
Oh
very
shit.
some
bad.
it sort of it sort of interfered with others I guess time goals
Yeah, dude,
because of the amount of people in the road.
like when they released the 3 kmers and the 1 kmers, it suddenly turned from like a run into an obstacle course.
Oh
Yeah,
Like
shit.
you had to dodge children and parents. It
Mm.
was
and
Oh god.
dogs.
They
it
threw the
was
kids
really
in there too.
you threw the kids in there too, and you had to dodge them or else you'd run them over.
Should have just kept going, man. They gotta learn.
Mhm.
But
That's
yeah,
good.
Pokemon Run was fun. But I think the only problem I had with it was there was too many people to the point that like the grounds that they were holding it was so full you could hardly move around at some point, and we
Yeah,
just decided to leave. We are like, fuck that.
like it's hard if it's much hard if the music you're playing is is very fast, like
Mhm.
Eurobeat levels of fast, and you got no room to gallop. You got
Oh
no room
no.
to use your horsepower.
Mhm.
I think the
Does
only
that
thing
mean
I'd
you
like
gotta start
to
using elbows?
Oh
yeah,
God, I wish those are kids, man.
yeah, dude.
They gotta learn, dude.
Nah, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Nah. They're
What's to the
fine.
real world
They're malleable.
trainer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they're
I think
indestructible. It's all right.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I think the
Yeah.
last thing I taught Migs, besides the general pacing of the race, was I taught you how to get 2 free donuts instead of one.
Oh yeah, that was my highlight of the. Oh no! My highlight of the race is Raffy. You know this.
What?
Do you know the episode in Kurok on the Basket
Oh,
when they play against the Shaolin team?
no.
No,
Actually,
no, no. Wait a minute.
actually,
Anime
no.
No,
check.
that
Shaolin
Oh,
team?
I
that's
shit.
don't
that's
know.
that's that's an early arc.
Is it?
Like the players with the black jerseys and they run funny.
I actually don't remember.
Ah, fuck. Oh, never
Okay,
mind then.
anyway. Yeah, describe it though.
Anyway, uh, I was running in a different way during the race, and it didn't tire me out. And it's the same
Whoa.
run in that stupid make believe basketball show. So I guess it's now real.
So it's
Kuroko real.
real.
Yep.
Fuck.
Wow.
I guess
Kuroko
so.
no real basket.
Oh shit.
You have to strike it with the knuckles of your feet first, and then
Yeah.
you go
Yes.
full. Yeah.
The one
Yeah.
inch run.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
1 inch run.
While
Yeah.
Now
it's what
like the running technique was instead of running like if you run uh you swing your arms opposite with the leg. Like for example, if you swing your right arm, your left leg's forward, right? So
Yeah.
instead of
You
that,
alternate.
you you swing it at the same leg. So right arm,
Oh,
right
what?
leg. Yeah, it's weird.
You look like a
But
robot.
I mean he is
it
a
it
robot.
yeah, yeah, I guess that's also the advantage, huh?
Yep.
No, but for reals, I tried it. Uh, the running cadence is different, but it
Mm.
kind of worked,
The
and it did
whole
get tired.
extreme of running. Like you swing your arms wrong and that makes the concrete drop its guard, then you sprint,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. Yep, yep,
Yeah,
yep, yep,
yeah,
yep,
yeah,
yep.
yeah,
You
yeah.
got the concrete with a mix up.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
Oh man. But yeah, Pokemon Run was fun. We had McDonald's afterwards. Fun. And as far as other events that since Rafi was talking about like the passion of events going on right now, uh,
Passion.
Yes.
yeah, Donna and I decided to drop in on SpiceCon. Have you boys heard of SpiceCon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so SpiceCon is that aero and cosplay con that happened at Bayanihan Center this past week, and we attended. Pretty fun. What do you call it? A lot
Is it
of
pretty spicy?
butts just around. It
Sick.
was yeah, real interesting. So it's an aero convention, so you can expect a lot of scantily clad people there, but they were very stringent with their rules and everything like that. Like
Ah, they have to.
it was really interesting because like you get to the venue and there's like a whole big thing of rules there. It's like no exposing yourself, no acts of like debauchery and shit like that, no bringing of dildos or whatever nonsense you have,
That's
that kind
what
of thing.
that
Okay.
guy was talking about.
Oh, he was in the
Yeah,
wrong con.
it was the wrong con.
This isn't Spice Con.
Like the most interesting thing about it was there was a specific rule. Like there was even a picture and it says no military cosplay. And
Oh.
Yeah, I heard about
Yeah.
that.
like it felt
What?
very
Yeah, I heard.
targeted.
What?
But
Very
like
Yeah.
targeting.
Very, very targeted.
seeing it made me happy for some reason because I was like,
Oh,
"Oh, these organizers know. These organizers
yeah.
know that they
That's
can
the
be a
problem.
problem
Yeah.
sometimes."
I've heard. I've heard of stories of yeah
Yeah.
stories of the stinky mil spec cosplay.
Oh, dude. Dude,
Nah,
pray for you in the chat. No Astro Militarium, fucking Slaneshers over here. But like that's exactly like how I would call it. But interestingly, they were very, very good with the rules in a sense that um accountability was number one because in order to even enter this con, you had to reserve your tickets like months in advance, which we did,
Yep.
and you have to provide your real name and government ID so
Oh,
that
that's
in
good.
case you do nonsense, you're held accountable.
That's
So
good.
I
That's
really
good.
like that,
Very
right?
smart.
hmm and since it is an aero convention, like people are like, oh, okay, I understand why you need to ask for ID. I like you need to make sure everyone's of age, that kind of thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, it doubles as, hey, if you do something fucked up, we know who you are, right?
Mm.
They got your
Mm,
info.
Galing.
hmm
yeah.
So, like, I
Smart.
enjoyed that part of it. Interestingly, like the Artist Alley, it's like it felt like Artist Alley Unleashed. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Whoa. Okay.
Like,
Puro bold.
um, like
Balls out.
yeah, it
Mm.
felt like these artists were like, "Oh, I've been waiting
I've
to make
been
a dick
waiting.
sticker. I've
Mm.
been waiting to make a dick
It's
sticker,
time.
and this is the one convention I can sell dick stickers." So, like it
Finally.
was a lot of that. And at the same time, it's
I
just really
understand it
interesting.
now.
It was just really
I
interesting because
understand it now.
like not only were there dick stickers everywhere, like all of the booths were like Aero cosplayers and stuff taking pictures, but a lot of the con goers were also scantily clad. So it just felt like, oh, everyone's
Swan
just
Gorgie.
here to have a good time. Like it felt weirdly wholesome in a sense. The
Oh, okay.
only negative experience I would say I had
Oh.
were there were two specific corners of the event of Aero cosplayer booths, right? So they're doing a lot of like fan service, raunchy pictures with the people. Of course, you need consent. One of their rules was you can't live stream the event, you can't take pictures and post it to your social media, and no live streaming of the event, that kind of thing, right? So a
Mhm.
lot of Aero cosplayers had these long lines of people waiting for their raunchy pictures with them or like their fan service with them, that kind of thing. Um, it was getting a little bit crowded, but that wasn't the negative experience. The negative experience was in certain corners of the con, there was a smell.
Ah!
Oh,
Oh shit.
I was like,
Ah!
Wait a minute.
I was not
what's that
prepared for that.
smell?
Uh-oh.
And it's like, it's not just BO, it's
Oh.
something in
someone
BO.
doo-dooed?
Oh
It
Oh,
god.
Huh?
like it didn't smell like that either. It just smelled funny. Like
Eh?
it was like some
actual
weird,
funk.
like 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 the audience was exuding some sort of musky aroma of some sort.
It,
Like
Emil, it must be all the pheromones in the air.
it,
Probably.
it might be, but like
Right.
whenever Donna and I passed by, we're like, "What is that? That's not the
Wait,
smell I'm familiar with." What?
was it a specific corner?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
it was.
Oh.
It was only in two specific corners of very popular
Oh,
Aero
Oh my
cosplayers.
god.
uh-oh.
So
Oh,
there was a
no.
Don't
crowd
tell. No.
like
Ew.
I think just the amount of people releasing pheromones in one area made that place stink. Yeah.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
Why is it in
Yeah.
one place? What the fuck?
And it's not even like a sex smell, a goon smell, or as pray for you in the chat says Zonrock smell. It wasn't that. It just felt like heavy musk. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Huh.
I don't know what was going on there, but I think that was the only negative experience. Thank God I went with a mask. So, you know, I
Better.
I mitigated a lot of that smell business.
Sick.
Yep. Yeah, I had fun at the Pokemon run. There was a lot of booty at the Spice Con. Everyone had a good time. And I'm playing Cyberpunk. That's my week, boys.
Goon
I
smell in Bayanihan Center. Jeez. Doesn't that place
Can
have like carpeted floors?
Yes, it does. Can
Oh,
you
no.
Oh
survive the goon
god.
smell at Bayanihan Center?
I don't want to go there anymore.
Oh
yeah,
man,
man. It's a
goon
con.
smell. What's that? It's a con. It's
It's
gonna
a
have
con
goon smell.
RPG.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a con RPG. What are you talking? Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
so any sick Rex to
Aha.
round out the night,
Okay.
boys?
Oh shit.
Right. Following up after the goon smell.
Yeah, follow up the goon
Ye-
smell.
Uh, I could go first.
Mhm.
Um, so my rec for the week is to be excited for John Andor season 2.
Yo,
Yeah, baby.
Darth Vader
Um,
Where?
confirmed. Let's go.
so boys, have you watched the trailer for Andor season 2?
I actually have
Oh.
not, but it's on my list.
Oh my
Ooh.
god. It's
Mhm.
I don't know, like after watching it, I was genuinely excited for this one. Um it's a lot. Like the whole trailer, you could just watch that one
Mhm.
and just wait for the whole show. That's the only thing you need to know about Andor season 2. So yeah, that's Andor season 2. If you guys haven't watched Andor, watch it. I
Mhm.
think that's the only Star Wars IP that is a must watch.
Yes.
Um,
I
it's
can agree
it's
with
it's
that.
it's one of, if not the best, I guess series in Disney Plus
Yeah.
or Star Wars
It's
TV.
the only one that hasn't disappointed.
Ye.
Yeah, it's true.
And it
So
and it's the only
yep,
one that tells that story with that much punch. You know?
Yeah.
Like goes
yeah,
dark, goes deep, tackles
It's
the
not
actual
marketed to
war.
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. That's the
Touches the
thing.
actual
That's the thing
war
too.
part of Star Wars. Like it's got a very unique space and voice na that's why it's must watch, I would say. I was more
Hmm.
excited for the idea of Andor having a or coming out with the next season rather than the trailer. Actually, the trailer was more like, honestly, the trailer was more fun than I expected, because
Yeah.
I associate Andor with not fun, with like, oh,
Needs
Oh,
to be not fun.
gut
yeah.
punch. Yes, sir.
Death,
May I have
and
another?
deception. But
Mm-hmm.
no, this season 2 trailer is, yeah, it is fun in a
Mm-hmm.
way, and I don't know, like something about how they cut the trailer and added the music, and
Yeah.
then that fucking smirk at the end
Mm-hmm.
was fuck yeah. This
Is it the smirk from the thumbnail of
Mm-hmm.
fucking
yeah,
trailer?
yeah, yeah, dude. That
Okay.
fucking smirk sold me on season 2. I can't wait to watch it. And it's kind of, but what is it? Like April? This April or March?
Mhm.
Nice.
Andor
But
season 2
Yep.
God, it's
release
gonna be
date.
one of those
Yeah,
weekly
April.
episode shows though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is true.
That's gonna
So
suck.
yeah.
That's how
So yeah,
Invincible is right
I'm
now.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, that is also
It's pretty good.
one show that I haven't seen yet.
Yeah, I'm not caught up in
Um,
the latest season.
It's good.
but yeah,
Got good. Yeah. Sorry. Anyway, go for it.
I'm just gonna finish Andor season 2, gonna wreck it. Watch it on April 22 this year.
On Disney
So yeah,
Plus.
Disney Plus.
Disney
Cool.
Nice.
Plus. God,
Gonna wreck it.
that's kind of far away if you think about it. Like
April.
almost
Yeah.
2 months.
Mm.
April 22.
I mean, it's already March.
Yeah, but we have to go through March and then more than half of April. And
Oh
then
yeah, that
wait
is true. If
another week per
it's a
episode.
weekly,
Mm.
that's true.
Gonna take a
Cool.
Oh
while.
man.
Can't wait though. This looks nice.
All right.
What about you, Migoy?
Aha! On the Disney Plus as well.
Mm-hmm.
A reason to subscribe, Emile, if you want to see things.
All right. All right.
And this one is actually like wrapped up
It's
the
finished
season
now.
already. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just binge this one. It's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Oh.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
that
yeah,
new
yeah, yeah.
animated show, the Spider-Mans. It's one of the good ones. Holy shit.
It's really good.
It's like
I
it's like
enjoyed
the
it.
second coming of Spectacular Spider-Man.
Oh my god.
It's that kind
That's
of
really good to hear.
feels. And holy shit, Raffy, the voice
Yeah.
of Spectacular Spider-Man is also in this.
Oh, but he's not the guy. Okay.
He's not the guy. The new voice is really good. And
Okay.
the weird premise of this is, imagine MCU Spider-Man,
Uh-huh.
but it deviates the moment his story starts. So like all the base premise
Okay.
is MCU up until this actual story begins. So like it shows how he
Okay.
stops
Yeah,
the
yeah.
car in Tony Stark's footage, but everything else is different from that. His suit design,
Yeah.
the characters, all the interactions. But they reference MCU stuff. Oh, like when the Chitauri invaded New York.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
when Iron Man did this,
Mhm.
when Hulk did
Oh.
that, right?
Yeah.
And
It's
fuck, dude, like the style is so good. Imagine the
Dude,
old
yeah.
like Sunday comics style or
Yeah.
the original comic
like
run of Spider-Man. It's
like
that. It's
Romita's
that art
here.
style, but in CG, and they make it work.
And a little more modern, like they bring it up to polish a little bit, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's what stuck
It's
out
a lot
about
more
me.
standardized.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like the coloring, the
yeah.
shading, the way characters just like their hair, the way
Even
they're
the
colored.
hair, yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you see like a screenshot, it could look like the old comics.
Mm.
It's really good,
It
and the
goes
writing
okay.
is so solid.
The
Holy.
shadows go all the way to black pa nga eh, which is really
Mm.
cool. Yeah, always
Mhm.
love that when that happens.
If you want a teaser,
Mm.
the first episode is actually free on YouTube on Disney Plus's channel.
Nice.
If you want a taste of the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man,
Bim,
Spider-Man.
padam, bum, padam. The I watched the trailer for this. Is that trailer that the hip hop like remix of the Spider-Man song? Is that the opening? Or no.
Oh yeah, that's the
Yes,
It
that
opening.
is.
is the opening.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
It's
Happy.
a fun
I'm happy
it's a
about that.
fun version of the song.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And yeah, like 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 Mig said,
Mm,
the art style really sold me when I
yeah,
watched
yeah.
it. So it's pretty good.
Nice.
Also the story is good. Yeah,
Story good,
it's
characters
Yeah.
really
good,
nice.
and it's not like your typical Spider-Man story where all the characters are like, oh, it's this guy again, it's Flash again. It's like no, they
Mm.
spun things around like fucking. If you know if you know the real names of like certain characters,
Mm.
then you know what's gonna happen. But if you're like me, where I didn't know specific names of certain characters, like oh, if you heard fuck, what's it like? Oh, if you Flint Marco, right?
Ah.
If you didn't know he was
Sorry.
like the Sandman,
Yeah.
and they do the
Oh yeah.
reveal, it's gonna fuck
Fuck,
you up,
I
right?
forgot who Flint Marco is for a second.
Exactly.
No, how could you?
I was trying to remember, like, yeah, oh, yeah, fucking Matt Gargan, stuff
Mac
like.
Gargan. Okay.
Like,
Okay, yeah.
if you know who that is, like, oh, he becomes a fucking Scorpion, right?
It's
Yeah.
Nacho.
But if
It's
you're like
Nacho
a
from.
casual Spider-Man fan who only watches like on mainstream media, you might like not know these names, right?
Mm.
Hmm.
So come the reveal, it's like they do some cool stuff with it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay.
Is Red
Deep
Hulk in this?
comic book roots.
Oh yeah, dude, deep comic book, deep card game roots. Let's go.
Oh fuck!
What
I
about
can't
the?
wait to see Red Hulk in this.
Oh god! Oh no!
They spoil him in the
um,
trailer.
you
Oh,
might be joking, Emil, but the
oh,
joke. No, no,
is
no.
he in there? Fuck. Oh man,
Deep comic book roots.
good rec.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Okay.
What do you call it? I'll take care of a real quick rec
Sure.
because weirdly enough, I want to rec Cyberpunk.
Oh,
Because
that good.
yeah, I really
That
feel like
good.
it's something that a lot of people missed. It like me too, right? Like I missed this when it came out because of all of the bad press. It was broken, that kind of thing. And
It's
I'm
fixed now.
having enough of a good time with it that I want to recommend. Like if you let this pass you by at the time and you're a big fan of like shit like Skyrim, which is an RPG,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
maybe play Cyberpunk. Like I'm having a great time running my stealth archer, and I think one of the interesting things that I've chosen to do, even though it's kneecapping me real hard, is that I'm playing on controller.
Oh.
Um, which is a
um.
weird thing to do because I've never played controller Skyrim, right? For example,
Oh,
but
okay.
I think this game was designed with controller in mind, so much so that I'm actually having a great time playing it on controller, even though I'm playing like a sniping fucking stealth archer build. Like I'm still having a great time, even though I feel like with a mouse I'd be able to snipe better. But
Mm.
there's enough systems in it that are assisting me because shit, like when I look down sights, the time slows down because of my Sandivistan bullshit, right?
Mm.
So I'm
Hmm.
actually having a great time pa rin. So if you've never picked this up, if you let it pass you by, if you're a big fan of RPGs like Skyrim and shit like that, maybe pick up 2077. It's real fun. I'm gonna
See,
wreck it.
Get it on a sale.
Yeah, get it on a sale, dude. Dude, like I'm
yeah.
enjoying it so much. I just might buy the DLC. Like,
Nice.
Oh,
because
I
like I
thought you
hear
got the bundle now.
no, I did not get the bundle. Like I got this on sale when Edge Runners released. So
Oh,
the
that
DLC
early.
wasn't a thing yet, right? But I hear the DLC is so good that some people come back just for the DLC. So even though I'm not done yet with the game, I might buy the DLC.
Yeah, I heard the DLC has one like famous celebrity in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Red
dude,
Hulk.
the weirdest thing,
Really?
like I just want to mention it because like it was like a weird passing mission
Uh
that
huh.
like
Mhm.
I stumbled upon on the street.
Uh huh.
But I wanted to ask, did they put streamers in this game
Maybe.
like
Oh,
as
I have no
cameos?
idea.
I
I don't
wouldn't put
know.
it past
Maybe.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was walking around and I was approached by this pantsless man who was holding his
So-
crotch
Oh.
and screaming, and he
Okay.
was saying, "Take me to a doctor, quick!" And like I could hear whirring noises from where his penis should be. So I think his
Okay.
penis malfunctioned.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And I take him to the
And then
doctor, and he's in the car with me, right? And this is a first person game, so I can look at him while we're in the car riding to the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at him, and he looks like Jesse Cox.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's in
okay,
there.
Because
Like he
Cox,
he's
Confirmed.
Jesse
right?
Cox.
he looks like Jesse Cox. He sounds like Jesse Cox. And when he texted me, his name was Jesse. So I
Bro.
was like,
Oh,
is this Jesse Cox? Why did his penis malfunction in this game?
Because Cox, Emile.
Yeah, get it.
Aw, I get it. I get it.
Cybercox 2077.
Yeah. Cybercox 2020 2077. Get it. Experience Jesse Cox have a penis malfunction.
Mhm.
Nice.
it's an
Isn't
RPG.
like Hideo
RPG.
Kojumbo also in the game?
Oh, dude!
Is he?
Dude, I
Oh,
almost
really?
forgot. I almost forgot because like I was walking through. I was walking through a fancy hotel and I was like, I'm gonna drop by the bar. So I dropped by the bar,
Oh yeah,
and surrounded by groupies is Hideo Kojumbo himself,
Whoa.
asking if I had any ideas to pitch him. And he was talking all haughty toddy about like, the medium is about expressing emotions and stuff like that.
Emile, I got a question.
Yeah.
Is Hideo Kojumbo voiced by a different man, or is Hideo
Or is he
Kojumbo
voicing
voiced by
himself?
Hideo Kojumbo?
I think he's voicing himself because he's speaking in Japanese.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought he was speaking in English.
Yeah, like
No, no,
smooth
no.
or smooth English, which is
No,
gonna be
no,
weird.
he was speaking in
Did you write
Japanese
it?
because this game does the thing they do in the Tekken universe, where everyone is
Just
Oh.
understand everyone.
I
like
see.
everyone
Yeah.
speaks their own language. So like some people speak Spanish, some people speak English. A ton of people speak Japanese because
Oh,
Japanese
okay.
have won in this universe.
Right.
And
One.
your subtitles do a cool thing where it's initially in Japanese and then it
Oh,
glitches
okay.
out into English.
Like the
So
Matrix.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
That's sick.
So like it feels
Cool.
like, oh, this is what's happening in the Tekken
Technology.
universe. This is what's happening in the Tekken universe. Everyone has
There's some auto
subtitles.
translate tech.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
future.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I can
Kojumbo's in this game.
understand you thanks to the devil gene.
I can understand this talking bear.
Our fists are communicating well.
Hmm. I think this bear should lead the
I
Zaibatsu.
should run my Zaibatsu.
Yep.
Fucking Heihachi.
Mhm.
Gonna wreck it. That leaves you, Ref, man.
Nice.
That's me. I have two things I had to review, but two things I will recommend and not recommend.
Okay.
I rec Dimsum Break if you're ever in Cebu, wherever you
Okay.
find it.
Yeah.
Over Lechon because it's honestly a safer, a safer consume. If you have like hypertension
Wait a minute,
or
Like
whatever.
health-wise, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like health wise,
Okay.
it's a lot
Yes, yes.
safer to recommend. Dimsum Break whenever you're in Cebu, go for that thing first. I'm gonna rec that, but I'm not gonna recommend for the very same
an anti-rec.
reason. An anti-rec. Um, uh, I'm gonna anti-rec the new McDonald's cheesy dunk burgers.
Oh yeah, I heard
I
that's
want
horrible.
I've seen
How
pictures,
terrible
but
is
not
it?
not in real life.
We tried it at work because we really wanted like some quick snack, so we had the quickest one was to jump down to the McDonald's and grab one, and then cheesy dunk, and our friend like really started recommending and spouting off this. You gotta try, it's
Oh
good.
no.
There's stuff like the pimento. It's not really just cheese. There's like more flavor to it. Like it's not just American cheese. No, there's like some jalapeno in it. Blah blah blah. So we all get like duped into this. This basically this heart condition, and then
Oh no.
we honestly we eat it and it's delicious. It's kind of
Okay.
it's kind of
Okay.
nasty. It's nasty in a way,
Okay.
but she was not wrong. Like there was jalapeno in that, and it is tastier than like
Just
just
cheese.
melted cheese or whatever nacho cheese. It looks like it has the consistency of nacho cheese, but it really doesn't. So yeah, you dunk your burger in the big little bowl of cheese, and then you stuff it in your face like the 4 pigs that you are. and, and then
It attacks you 4 times.
it's actually it attacks your
Wait.
heart like 4 times.
Yep.
And
With
then-
It doesn't make
momentum.
sense.
Uh-huh.
Why is this an anti-rec if it's so good?
Because it might kill
Um,
you.
It might kill you.
Yeah.
Bro. Like
Oh,
we all felt it afterwards. That was
Oh shit!
that was the
Oh,
real
no.
shit, dude. Like we all felt it afterwards. Like we had fun while we were eating it. Oh, this is actually kind of dumb. Like look at Americans, you see? Like,
Wait.
ooh, I'm an American. I dunk my burger in
America.
cheese. Yum yum yum. And then wow, it's actually tastes really good. Yum yum yum. And then like 5 minutes after we finished the whole meal, oh boy.
Heavy
Oh.
breathing.
Bro, like
how,
we
how
each
did-
have different symptoms. Like my friend
Oh
had
shit!
my friend had a sort of migraine. I feel my chest start to tighten. Like,
Is the
it's-
sound
Oh, no.
random?
yeah.
Holy
And then
fuck!
we were all very much like after we finished the meal, we were like of the mind of like that was pretty good. I underestimated that. That was pretty good. And then afterwards, when we start feeling the symptoms, let's not do that again. let's
Raffy,
not do
Raffy,
that
Raffy.
again. Uh-huh.
and
It
Mm.
was so good that you saw God for a little.
Yeah,
mm,
I would
that
say
makes
so.
sense.
But I don't want to see him. Get out of here, dude. Like, like,
Get out of here.
I don't want to see you for at least like a few more decades, man. Like, chill, bro. Like, get off me, bro.
and I know your wife is a cheese fiend. How does she feel about
Yeah.
it?
No, wag.
Really?
Never
Oh,
let her
no.
know. Never let her
It
know
will
this
destroy
exists.
her.
No, no.
Oh, she doesn't know
Wag,
it
No,
exists.
she
Holy
doesn't know
fuck.
it exists yet. She doesn't know it exists yet. I no. Keep this
Speaking of
laptop.
the cheese dunk,
Keep this laptop.
like- like I did see like one of my friends from social media posted something about the the cheesy dunk.
Mhm.
Apparently, they were like, "Oh, I'd like to try that," and they ordered it from from a delivery service,
Mm.
and then
Oh
like
no!
it arrived,
Uh-oh.
but then
Oh,
he
no.
suddenly received a message from the McDonald's saying we're out of cheesy dunk.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
But
it's
then
just a
he's
burger?
like, so what came?
Oh, nga
Like
eh.
it got delivered.
Uh-huh.
And they opened it up, and there was an extra like baggie,
Uh-huh.
and it was full of slices of cheese.
What?
Okay. At
Oh,
least
no.
it's cheese.
That's a
At least
scam,
it's
though.
cheese.
They just gave him a bunch
What the
of slices
fuck?
of cheese because they ran out of the cheese dunk sauce.
That's not the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
You gotta microwave it first.
For your consideration, the cheesy layup.
It's on you. It's on you now.
It's on you. You gotta
Yep.
do it.
Deconstructed cheese.
Oh,
Weird.
man.
Pre-microwave
Fu-
cheese.
We ran out. Here, make it yourself.
Yep.
Solid cheese.
Yeah.
dude.
That I don't recommend it. There you go.
Sick.
The McDonald's cheesy dunk. I don't recommend.
God damn it.
Mm.
Now I want to try it though.
Maybe take a
Fuck.
bite, like one bite. Tapos ano. I think it was like because it's just a burger. Parang it's just a regular cheeseburger.
Yeah.
It's not even like the quarter pounder thick boy, right? It's just a cheeseburger, and I think we went double, so double cheeseburger. Pero I think it was the concentration of the sodium because the cheese itself was salty, and then the double patties were also very salty. I think
Mm,
makes
that was
sense.
it.
That
Like
makes sense.
all
maximum damage.
optimized.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
optimized.
Optimal combo. Yeah. So take it with a grain of salt. Yeah, it'll power crush the fuck out of you.
Don't take it with a grain of
No,
salt.
actually,
There's
Yeah,
enough in
that's
there.
death.
Don't.
Actually, hindi pala. Like,
That is death,
that's the
Raffy.
last thing to say. Yeah, no, sorry.
Yeah. Don't add any more salt to that nonsense.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh my
Sick.
god.
Okay. I'm gonna
So
yeah.
don't get the cheese dunk.
Yeah.
Survive
Yeah.
the goon smell.
No, what?
Oh
No,
no.
dude, no.
I'm I'm trying to come up with like a
A
slogan
title?
for this
Uh-huh.
episode.
Cosplay is not consent.
Cheesy goon smell.
Cheesy goon smell.
Oh no, that sounds horrible.
Yuck.
Yeah, dude.
I just wanted
Well,
to remind you about the
CGS.
concept of social. What the fuck is it?
Yep.
Social
Oh,
etiquette
man.
or whatever.
The cheesy
Okay.
consent.
Huh, huh. Huh. That's a good.
Goon smell with
Yeah.
consent.
Yeah.
It's a good smell.
Yeah.
No. You can't get me to yes and that. I can't.
So
I refuse.
so Migs, if
Fuck. Okay.
Mhm.
if they would if the good people listening to this podcast would be interested in more goon smell, where would they go for more goon smell?
Oh my god. Totally not our totally not our Twitch and YouTube channel. Good Trades Brigade. Where you can listen to past broadcasts and past episodes of our podcast. We're also on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, and your favorite podcatcher app. Is that still a thing?
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess
maybe.
so. Yeah.
Mhm. And
Um.
if the good
Mhm.
people would like to support the cheesy dunk medical emergency fund,
Huh.
where would
Oh,
they go to
fuck.
contribute, Raffy?
Good.
Our
I
shortcuts
really
aren't
hope we don't
working.
need it. I really hope we don't need it. But there's a Patreon out there. Patreon.com/Good Trades Brigade. Please consider if you would like to throw some of your hard-earned money to keeping us away from the cheesy dunk and buying real food. Um,
Yes, please.
that is there, but we're still in the kind of process of kind of optimizing it also as well, so that you get the value for your money. But only at this point, though, if you would like to support the show with the good graciousness of your hearts, that is the place to go. Patreon.com/Good Trades Brigade.
And
Hey.
Migoy, if
Oh, shit.
if these good people would like to hang out with all of the pigs that Cheesy brings, with all their goon smell, where would they
Ah!
hang out to play games?
Oh man.
I'm not gonna
Where
bring
would they
those.
go?
Wala
They
na.
bring their digital goon smell to
dude.
Discord,
Yeah.
No.
right? Do we have the hot link for that? Maybe somewhere.
Yeah. It's got to be there.
Yeah, they can at least visit our Facebook as well at the facebook.com/Good Trades Brigade and our
Mhm.
Twitter at GT Brigade.
Mhm.
People still use Twitter. Yay.
We could even make a chat room for goon smell if that's what you
Oh
want.
god, we have to make
We
that
gotta
now.
talk about your ideas, dude. Like,
Yeah, Mila. It's
Dude,
out there.
I don't know.
a bit concerning.
if there's gonna be goon smell, there better be a room dedicated to it.
Just
That's
keep,
what I'm saying.
Okay, just keep
What
it.
the hell happened at Spice
Fair.
Con?
Dude.
Yeah,
Just keep-
dude.
Keep the goon smell in that one
Yeah.
section.
Keep the goon smell going.
Keep the
Keep it
goon
goonin'.
smell.
Oh, no.
Mhm.
Keep it goonin'.
Keep
Stay
it goonin'.
Keep
ambitious.
it good.
Boys, be ambitious.
Cheesy
Audible,
dunk fun.
audible gasp in the background.
Audible gasp.
Yeah.
The audible gasp. So good.
Why don't we
Goon
just?
smell.
for for the counter sandwiches for this last bit before we cut the episode, why don't we all just audibly guess? Like, three, 2, 1.
God.
That's an episode.
Okay.
Wait, is
Okay.
that what goes into the good trade sandwiches?
Yeah, that is.
Ooh.
Stopping the recording now. Thanks to everyone on the live stream, baby.
I hope. Oh, one day, I hope we come out with our own good trade sandwiches.
Oh, dude.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say we come out with our own.
With our goon smell.
No.
Good smell.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Stop.
Yan, napagalitan. Yan kasi.
That's
I
how that
hope you were
feels
still
like.
recording.
Okay.
Oh, I wasn't. Dang.
Let's
Damn.
back to the
Let's go,
stream,
let's
guys.
go.
though.
It's
VOD.
on the stream. Grab it from the stream. Stop. Stop it with the goon smell.
There we go. We have to back up our Twitch VODs because of
Yeah.
that new
Is the
restriction
smell
they
Oo
of
put.
nga.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Ano lang, Matic, ilagay mo na kaagad siguro sa YouTube.
Sa YouTube.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
You can
export
clip it
it
from
then.
there.
Wala naman limit yung
Ah.
YouTube, no?
Wala.
Okay, great.
As far as I know, wala pa.
I'm gonna have
Sa
to
ngayon, wala
transfer all 5 years of the stream. Shit.
Dude, your past
No.
broadcast.
Mm.
You need to
Oh, yeah,
save the
Save
Elden
the
Ring
important
saga.
ones.
Yun nga. There's a lot to save, honestly.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, I hope you have space.
I'm
It's
like,
bound to happen sooner or later.
yeah,
Are
I was
clips
dreading
affected
the
din
day.
ba? Or it's just the highlights and past broadcast?
I
The
hope-
past broadcasts auto delete after a week,
yes.
but the highlights has the restriction now.
The highlights.
So you
What
can't
about
cheat it
clips
anymore.
though? Like what about clips?
I'm not sure
Clips
about
are a
the
separate
clips, actually.
thing, diba?
Hopefully.
Pero
Pero
clips
may
have,
ano sila?
have
Like,
a limit.
is there a
eh.
limit? Oh, dang.
It
That
Inherent
sucks.
clips have their own limit, so
Really?
iba pa yun sa highlight.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't make a clip longer than like a minute. If I'm not-
Gets. Yeah, that one. Pero
No, I mean
It's
yung
a separate
amount,
number of
category.
clips.
per the
Number of
amount
clips,
of
parang wala pa.
clips. Parang wala.
Okay, that's
None that
good.
I've seen.
I'm gonna
Can't
have to
believe
transfer all
They're
of
trying to get
that.
over their video size, their video space.
Yeah, I was wondering about that then. Like, are they just gonna let us like archive our
Yeah.
stream of 4 hours, 6 hours, like infinitely? Like in the end,
Did they let us get away with it for like 6 years?
yeah, dude.
If
What
not,
Di rin.
What folder do I upload the audio in?
We could delete the past folders na siguro.
Yeah, we could.
Like until 18.
Could you link up
Yeah.
a new folder?
The
you make
only
one,
thing here
Migs?
is I think we missed. We'll have to grab yung intro from the audio.
Oh,
Tapos the rest of the stream okay na.
I think we could edit it naman na. So
Kasi
I mean, whenever I do the audio version, at least I edit the intro outro pa rin. Oh man, you guys should listen to the
Ooh.
intro outro of I think the last episode I
18?
uploaded.
Or
Okay.
19.
Yeah. The one where I forgot the intro. I forgot
Mm.
introducing you
121.
guys.
Oh, that one. And then we ended
Yeah.
it with introducing ourselves.
Yeah. I made a I made a funny edit.
Cool.
You
Put
know,
it in the Discord chat. Bam.
Yeah.
I gotta stream.
Discord chat.
I-
Yep.
I
Let
still
me
gotta
change
stream.
I
the
am-
restriction.
I am now
you
working.
4K. Oh,
Man, I'm having a lot of fun with Cyberpunk.
nice.
It's good.
Can't believe I missed it.
They patched in all that anime crap, right?
Yeah,
Mm.
dude. I was
Wasn't
so
there
surprised. Like I put on that garbage VR set and I was like, I'm just watching the anime now. What the fuck?
Was it
Mhm.
like the actual 2D anime?
Yeah, it was.
Full on?
Like,
Jesus.
This is a section of the first episode. I was like, huh?
I can't get the items. Like, yung jacket na yan. Or ano.
yeah.
I saw the trailers kasi
Yeah, I heard there was the
like you
jacket
can
guy in there
you can cosplay your character as
as
the
W.
guy
Davido Martinez.
W.
Davido. Also, Kizuna Eyes back.
Oh yeah, I heard. Jeez.
The OG.
OG
Yeah,
is
It's
the
the
original
OG
voice.
Kizuna
Well,
out
she
of
did say that
retirement.
she still works in the company, right?
Yeah,
Kizuna
pero
AI.
hindi na active. Like in a more managerial role.
Yeah,
Ata.
I guess the placement voice didn't come back.
Yep.
Oh, okay. There we go. I will upload this now.
All right, what do we do with the streamies?
Yeah.
Streamies.
We
Get
could
them
raid
out of
Raffy.
here.
So
But-
Raffy's
Raid
also
Raffy,
streaming
raid Raffy.
this.
Yeah, Raffy, start a stream so we can raid
But-
you.
but I actually have a weird thing of like hindi niya na nakukuha yung two-factor ko. So
Oh,
Oh,
so
you have
Baka-
the Authy app thingy?
maybe I have to do yung Authy, pero
You have to, because the text shit. I had to fucking email them to get that shit fixed.
oh really? Oh
Yeah,
it's really
it took, like,
fucked.
More than a
Okay.
week.
Oh damn it. Okay. Sige. I'll do the Authy instead.
cheesy dunk fund. No, don't donate in that fund.
cheesy dunk fund.
Where
Is
to
that
upload?
our-
Sorry.
I gotta try.
Are we
it.
going to rename the Patreon to
Oh, the
that?
uploads nasa Discord.
Cheese. Tignan mo yun. So, I was playing yung ano, diba? GDS 2004 recap nila ata. Yung Game Dev Summit
GD.
2004. Yung what Migs
Oh.
brought up.
2024.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tignan
oh.
mo sa mod chat.
Okay. Let me check.
Wait, whose laptop is this?
Oh shit!
It also has your Metroid sticker, Migs.
You know, your Samus
Oh, ano?
is on the left.
What the
Si
heck?
ano to, yung
And
from...
Nick Droid's thing.
And then when I saw it, it's yung ano, yung Good Night. Team Good Night. Si
Oh,
si
okay.
Zayed,
Si ano? Yeah,
yung
yeah.
kalbo. Yeah,
Sick.
yeah.
I didn't know that he bought the sticker.
It's probably during yung ano, yung ESGS na magkatabi tayo. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yun siguro yan.
Oh, funny thing rin yung team captain namin sa Age of Sigmar bought our stickers like
Oh, nice.
Without you
back in
knowing?
2018.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, like ESGS 2018. Remember that shit?
Which
That-
one?
where we were mismanaged by the staff. Tapos dun tayo sa pinakadulo na
18 ba yun? That's not
18
18.
I
yata
thought that
yun
was
eh.
like after pandemic.
22 yun.
After pandemic ba?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
22 yun.
22. Okay.
Yeah,
22.
dude. 22 yun.
Yeah, basta yun, that
18
that
was the
thing.
good one, I think. One of the good ones. That's good.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Are you
yeah.
gonna stream
we,
now,
we
Raffy?
got it.
Raid.
Yes.
We gotta raid you.
Alright.
Paano ba? Are you really gonna rate me? Or I'm
Yeah,
gonna
of
end the
course.
stream and start the stream?
No,
Okay.
but Raffy's the one streaming.
Yun nga eh.
I can
Oh
bounce
wait.
bounce
How
off the
do
raid.
you-
That works din naman. Like, you stay here, I swap. Like, people, you end the stream for good trades.
Pwede. Sige,
Tapos
I
Oh,
could
yeah.
And then
You
you...
just gotta do it real fast.
Okay,
we
we
could
can do that. Sure.
flash raid. Yeah.
Do it fast. Do it fast.
Okay. Sige. That's the plan.
Mhm.
Everyone in chat, we're
Just
gonna go
stick
over.
Just hang in. Just
To-
hang and
Just
you know
hang. Yeah.
talk to us. Talk
Yeah.
to us, please.
Just be a cool guy.
Hawk to
You're a
us.
cool guy.
Okay, bye-bye. Sige.
If
Cool.
anyone
See you
Ah,
in a bit.
if anyone is wondering
Put on a
then
thing.
on the Patreon channel, we do also offer exclusive episodes. If you guys are wondering, like we do good trades and bites, which is just
Barbecue pit.
small episodes on certain topics. So stuff like that.
Okay.
Wait, you do have to
we'll
stop
end-
the.
Yeah, just stop talking to them so I can stop.
I thought you're already. No, I thought you're preparing for the
I will-
stream, like the assets.
No, he
and
needs
shit.
to stop this instance of OBS.
Yeah.
Do that. Alright.
Okay, bye-bye, chat.
Bye.
See you in a bit.
Stick around though,
Bye-bye.
chat. Putang ina.
Oo nga. Gago ka, SMX. Fuck you.